Good day, and welcome to Coffee with the Tigg and Friends, volume number 90 for December 2nd, 2018. We're headed towards the end of the year here. So, got my holiday hat on, which I can't wait till the guys say something when I unmute them. It's an elf hat, and it's even got ears on it. Ears on it, see that? Yeah. Anyway, if you like what you see, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, remind you when I'm coming online. Don't forget that we do racing here also. Trying to do it 2 or 3 times a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. But Sundays is always Coffee with the Tigg, a nice lively discussion with several of my sim racing friends. We even have a new guy coming on today, Dale Jr. fan. Is that what it is? 62 for Stenods. Everybody, of course, from here is always on Stenods. We have a lively group of people there. So there you go. I don't know what else to say other than welcome to the show. I'm gonna pull these guys up. I'm gonna unmute them because I mute them because they never let me talk. So here we go.
Following.
See? See, they never shut up. Welcome, guys. I unmuted yous.
Alright. Nobody can begin.
Nobody say anything.
Nobody say anything. He says. Listen to that. Oh.
We can keep control of ourselves.
Yeah, right. My ass. So where's this list? Hey. I forgot where that list was. The things to talk about.
I put the list in 2 different places.
Where?
2 different places.
Where?
Okay, one, it's in the shout box at Stunod Racing.
Well, yeah, I saw it there.
And it's also in our call chat.
Oh well.
And it's right here in race stream chat. The little agenda for the stream.
Is it there too?
Yeah, did you put it there?
It's not there.
It's in the race stream chat.
Is it really?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I didn't realize that.
You just go everywhere.
Race stream chat.
Yeah, third to last.
Oh no. There's some other stuff there. Yeah.
Why do we see so many crash videos?
Okay, you've got that list. Why do we see so many crash videos? Let's start with that.
Why not? Gentlemen, why do we...
That's why people go to the races to see the crashes.
I don't go to see
crashes. I go to see racing. I like racing.
People die. I don't want to see crashes.
We ain't talking about people dying. We're just talking about crashes.
Yeah, but if there's crashes, there's a possibility of dying. No, I'm talking about videos. I'm talking about these videos in NR2003, or even this morning I was seeing a bunch of iRacing. You know, Cody's got an iRacing huge one. He calls it in iRacing trucks. It's like,
yeah. And then there's all the ones of the real crashes.
Well, yeah, we concentrate more on the sim racing, but yeah, it's what the excitement value is. There's no that's what our society has become is the excitement value. See what I did yesterday with that BNS race. Now we found it interesting and exciting with all the racing that was going on, but for the average person, they rather see the crashing. See, I didn't wreck at all. When I crash, my videos get tons of hits. I didn't crash this week.
All right, who's touching their mic? I'm gonna smack
Not me.
That's
Tom.
That's Tom. That's Tom.
Oh my God, Tom.
Tom, he's getting all excited with his microphone. Getting all excited with his
I
microphone.
had to scratch my ear.
I'm not going to have
my
anyone to share my
Lord.
birthday with if you keep that up.
Yeah. It's all about excitement value, seriously. Good, clean, long races does not get the viewership that crashes does. So that's got a lot to do with it.
How can that be? How can that be?
Well, ask some of the young people. We got young.
On the highway, everybody stops and slows down and looks at it.
I don't either.
I don't want to see it.
People to do.
I don't want to see it.
And then when you see some guy in a real nice car, everybody looks for 1 second and then they get back to driving. Everybody's got that little bit of, oh, what's going on? What's on the bag? Everybody, and I hate to say this, everybody has a little bit of a sadistic side in them.
Their dark side.
They like to see bad things happen. That's what. Crap, I just broke the clip.
Okay, I printed.
This sounds like Darth Vader, like discount Darth Vader.
Oh my gosh, that's true. Okay, Tig, in the Coffee with the Tig chat, I put up your topics.
I see it here.
Yeah, please do not put the microphone inside your lung.
Yeah, I don't think that's healthy.
Oh, come on
The
now.
mic.
It's probably healthier than what I used to put in my lungs, but hey, what can I ain't gonna go there, but yeah.
You just did. You just did.
Uh-huh. Well, no, I just put my hands over my face and did the Darth Vader. I've been doing that since 1977. Come on now. Love my hat.
True fact. I sat in front of the TV at my friend's house. We were playing with Matchbox cars, not Hot Wheels, Matchbox cars.
Mm-hmm.
And we were in 76, probably late 76. And I was in high school. But we were playing with Matchbox cars.
Uh-huh.
And the ad for Star Wars come on, and we looked at each other and said, "That's gonna be a flop." I mean, I own that. I own that because I usually have good instincts. I was so off on that. I was so off.
I spent
Maybe
the
it was
entire
the
summer
ad, I
of
don't-
77 in the theaters. Almost every day in the theater. Spent at least 2 hours there. Not including the walk there, which took an hour to the good theater. Or if I had money for the bus and the ticket. Which you could get back in those days, you could get out of the sofa. Literally. Plus a pack of cigarettes.
Riverside International Raceway was closer than the nearest theater to where I grew up in Sunnymead, California, where Riverside was. And so we didn't go to the theater. We went to the racetrack.
Oh, yeah.
Even if there was nothing go on, we would jump the fence and go dink around.
Yeah, well, that was
Some
And we're
guy
already
came up
off
in a pickup
topic.
and said, "What are you kids doing?" And we'd say, "We're dinking around." And he goes, "Well, don't get in trouble."
Think around somewhere else.
I remember, I don't even have my driver's license yet, so I don't really have a bunch of freedom to go around and do a lot, but, I remember one of my favorite things to do in the summer is go to this local place called the Fun Zone in, Poor, just a few minutes outside of Savannah. They have, like, 4, go-kart tracks there. I mean, 2 of them I can't drive on yet, but...
Oh, yeah.
Go karting.
Well, one of them I used to be able to drive on, and then one of them I have to wait until I get my license, so I
Really?
can drive on it, but...
They have carts serious enough that you have to have a driver's license to drive
Well,
on?
it's not the kart, it's the track. It's a high bank track.
Oh. Well, I remember the old Malibu Grand Prix, which were like little... I mean, they were little open-wheel cars. And they look like, Indy cars, but you had to have a driver's license to drive those.
Wow.
That place is gone, but I set the track record for a little while in those things.
So you can
Probably
drive.
cost me $50 at that time.
You can
I
drive.
get like 3 laps, $8.
Instead of paint, you can actually drive. Look at
I
that.
remember, if y'all have ever read one of my statuses on Stenod, you'll know I went to Homestead last year, and I went, there's a little go-kart track just outside there. It's really serious. The carts can hit 45.
Woo, that's
pretty
fast
good.
When you're that close to the ground, 45 is screaming.
Well, yeah, just think about the ones that go 90.
It's a little track. It's shaped like the Daytona Beach road course, except it's inverted.
Oh.
So the end where you actually make a bunch of right turns, which throws me off a little bit. It's like literally running the track in reverse. And I went out, and it was one of the most fun things I've ever done.
Turning
I was
right.
petrified the entire time because they said if you hit that wall and it moves at all, you're done. They kick you out of the.
Oh, yeah.
They're just the plastic walls.
Yeah.
And it actually damages the walls you hit it. One of the easiest ways to hit it was there's this little patch of concrete that goes around the very, very bottom line, so you had to have all your braking done before you got into the corner. Otherwise, you would spin out. So I always was the slowest going into that corner, so I wouldn't spin out. I was petrified. Oh, it was so fun.
Okay, so back onto this topic about crash videos. Do you think there are more crash videos for NR2003 on YouTube than there are good race videos? I mean,
Definitely.
we had an exciting race video.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I do too, and I hate that. It's like, really? You guys don't like good racing?
No.
It's just
Actually,
like
I want a little experiment here.
okay.
Going to search.
Oh, he's doing a
Yeah,
search.
he's doing a search.
Okay, so like at Stunod, I put up a hot lap challenge with the Trans Am U2 cars, under 2-liter cars,
Right.
at Thunder Hill this morning.
Yeah.
And I was looking for a video of Thunder Hill, and I found an under 2-liter B sedan video. I put it up. It's like 29 minutes long, and I watched the whole thing twice and it's just good racing. I mean, there is a yellow flag. But it's not like you can. It's an in-car too. It's an in-car from a Datsun, and I mean the racing is just fascinating to me. Just watching close, tight racing.
This is a sim, or is this a sim?
Race.
Is this a sim, or is this actual real cars that you
It's
bought?
real. It's real cars.
'Cause I've not been on
it's real
the
cars,
site
but
since-
they're running hard.
Yeah.
They're running hard.
Yeah.
And the guy who's making the video actually wins the race, and I've seen him several times at Auto Club, and he is good.
Yeah. There you go.
But there's one place in the early on. There's this guy in this Triumph, no top. He's just got a roll bar and a helmet, and he's all into this. He's all into this guy. It's like, dude. I mean, he looks over, but he just drives right into the guy. I mean, it's like, really. And this guy is real defensive. I mean, he's smart. He doesn't get himself into a bind with these people because they keep chopping off his nose and stuff like that. And it's kind of interesting because it's got B sedan, old vintage stuff, and then there's Miatas and Mazdas, MX-3s out there, 5s running, not 5s, just 3s, and they're just like neck and neck with the Datsuns and the Mazdas, and there's RX-7s, RX-3s, Triumphs. It's cool. It's a cool race.
Triumph.
And the track is green. I'm gonna send that track to Gary and say, Gary, can you make that green?
Yeah. That Thunder Hill is terrible.
Anyway,
for
so
our
I think
factor.
DJF, did you find any kind of counts?
I'm actually still working on it. I did a little Google search because YouTube doesn't have the amount of results found. The search NR2003 crashes big ones to YouTube, so it would just give me YouTube videos. It turns about 53,000 results in less than half a second. Now, I had to actually put in a lot of extra, fancy stuff like advanced search. But NR2003 good racing YouTube minus crash and minus big one returns around 56,600 results in 3/10 of a second. Well, 4/10 of a second, really, but.
Yeah. Well, that's
So,
just the way it
people
is.
obviously have their priorities in order with this game.
But
Pretty much the same amount of people want to watch cars flipping over at 200 miles an hour as many of them want to watch.
oh, half those 56,000 videos are
TV.
probably mine. No. Because I never put crash in my
I know
titles.
there's a few
Never put.
channels how have done it every now and then, but the problem is, a lot of people, they run semi racing, and for whatever reason they disappear and they move on. Jimmy Broadbent ran a few races. Real Radman, another YouTuber, he did a few. And then there's this one YouTuber I used to watch. He started up a little career mode, but that never finished. Then there's this YouTube channel that actually went on for a while, My Race History. He actually posted on pretty much onboard first-person views in a sort of telecast style of his running from a backmarker Bush team in '97 to the Cup Series. It was in 2000, and he sort of disappeared around 2001.
Oh, and that's just it. Depending on the age too.
I saw
Is
something
that
on Twitter a while ago where Jimmy Broadbent was doing something, and right in the middle of the race, his steering wheel just pops off.
yeah, that's on YouTube too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens. It happens to me. It happens to everybody. It's just part of sim racing. The longer you do it,
Well, it doesn't
the more
happen to
you.
me because my wheel doesn't have a quick release on it.
Oh, it doesn't matter if it's got a quick release on it or not. They still will pop off if you pull on them hard enough. Trust me, it does happen.
Yeah.
It's especially if you're.
Like something I once read, any machine can be a smoke machine if you use it wrong enough.
Exactly.
You're not supposed to pull on them.
Well, when you're sitting there and you're in the heat of battle, and you see, Mr. Joystick Man will never know because he uses a joystick. But when you're in the heat of battle,
I actually used to race
especially on the road,
Logitech joystick.
yeah, when you're in the heat of battle in the middle of especially on a road course, and you're yanking back and forth on this thing, it happens. It happens. That's why I have braces on my pedals so they don't move. It's not so bad when you're racing AI, but when you're online racing with people you talk to on an hourly basis, if not pretty much minutely basis, and you're battling with them, and you're all trying to battle, but you're trying to keep your cars clean so you can finish the race. Yeah, that gets intense. It really gets intense. It gets to be as close to the real thing as you can possibly get. When you actually know the people you're racing against. AI, people don't care, but when you're racing 10, 20 guys with basically the same skill set you've got, and you're on a road course, and you're yanking on that wheel like there's no tomorrow. You yank on it twice as hard to get the car to do what you want it to do, and you do a lot more slamming on the brakes and slamming on the gas than you do when you're racing AI, because AI is pretty much predictable, unpredictably, but it's still more predictable than another human being that's sitting 200 miles away. But yet you're side by side, door to door, lap after lap, bumper to bumper. You don't want to spin them out, so it gets a little bit more intense. Online racing that's why the main reason why iRacing is probably the most popular one, because of their netcode. And of course their netcode stems from NASCAR Racing 2003, so it is the best out there, and that's what they've got going for them. But racing like that is a lot better. You watch a lot of the iRacing road course racing. It's intense, and they've kicked out real live race car drivers for racing too aggressive. So there you go. Scott Speed, he got kicked out for being too aggressive.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's how that works. But
Scott Speed wanted to try to cheat out as much speed as he could.
No, what happened there, the last time they kicked him out, is somebody raced him aggressively, and he came back twice as aggressive. Basically, is the last time he got kicked out.
Revin may be racing, but slamming into someone with the force of a nuclear bomb is not racing.
Well, no, it's not. No, it's not.
Nah.
Exactly. So that's what that. Then when the wheel pops off, that's exactly what happens. And just like the Momo that I use, it has 3 screw downs on it. Eventually, if I don't tighten them up every week, they come loose. They just naturally work themselves loose.
Guys that are underage that don't have a driver's license drive more aggressive than people that have driver's license and actually have wielded a car before.
Or gotten a wreck.
I think we tend to be more. We're more careful because we don't want to wreck.
Well,
even though it's not real, we don't want to wreck because we know what wrecking's like in real life.
We've destroyed real cars.
And I think that's why, and these guys. I look at what's happening. I think look at Hendricks last year. I believe that those kids came up in there, and they're afraid to bend those cars. I think that's the first thing they learn. They go there is they get lectured on. Cars cost money. You're lucky to be here. We're going to take care of you. We're going to give you the best equipment. Protect it. And I think that's the mode they get into. And I think some of that youthful aggression that makes a Christopher Bell or somebody go out there and win. I think they kind of neuter them. I really do. Yeah, I think that's what I think. Some of them recover from that, but some of them don't. I mean, look at these guys. They get into these. They're tearing it up in trucks. They're tearing it up in Xfinity. And then they get into Cup and they go flat. Now I know there's a big difference in the cars.
Yeah.
Still, I think it has to do with the fact that I think it becomes very, very real, and someone's putting their thumb on them, saying, "Don't be wrecking this car." They might even give them cash bonuses. Show up with, bring the car home in one piece. Finish the race. We're going to give you a bonus. And sometimes I think they're just a little bit. Anyway, that's my 2 cents.
Yeah.
Well, look at some of the smaller teams and the drivers they have, like Landon Castle and Brett Moffitt. These are guys driving, basically pieces of crap, but yet they seem to bring them home. Unless there's a mechanical issue, they bring them home every race. I just find that phenomenal that they can do that every race, unless they get caught up in somebody else's
That's
mess.
why I'm a big one for. I'd like to see more short tracks and road courses because I think that requires. It's more about
Skill.
the driver than it is the car.
It's about skill.
I think only the big teams can win on the big tracks, other than the dumb luck and the big ones and all that.
Yeah.
You know, you go to super speedways and it's a crapshoot because anybody can get trashed.
Yeah.
You know, and then you just being in the right place and the right time. But
No, look where Ricky
even
won.
in the cookie cutter tracks, you have a car that is slick as snot that can run straight and sweet and have a good motor. Whereas on a short track, you can get by with less. On a road course, you can get by with less. You know, it's about the skill of the driver. In fact, one of the drivers said that. I can't remember who it was. I don't remember who it was, but somebody said that this year. Said, you know, I'm glad we're here because this is more about. I want to say it was Chase Elliott. I think it was Chase Elliott said that about being more about the driver and less about the car on the short tracks, and I like that. I want it to be about the driver.
Yeah, we all do.
I guess, and obviously I can tell someone not a big fan of F1 because there you pretty much need a car to have a chance.
Well, they're changing. They're changing that this year.
Stock car racing.
I know.
And they're changing that this year.
They don't have 40. They don't have 40 F1 cars on the track.
No, they have 26.
Guys, I'm gonna have to go for a little bit. I'm gonna rejoin y'all as soon as I can.
All right.
Okay, thanks
for stopping by, DJ.
DJF.
See ya.
Whatever.
DJF.
Whatever.
That's hard to remember those names.
I'm telling you, know.
All right.
WWDD.
Anyway.
What would
All
Tigg
right,
do?
so
WWTG. Whatever.
Okay, so we segued in what's wrong with NASCAR. What's wrong with NASCAR is that you have 12 cars with basically 3 teams that can win on a week-to-week basis, and the only equalizer is short tracks, and even in short tracks, those guys, of course, those are the best drivers anyway. But according to the numbers, but you know,
well,
I just think they need to do something to where the other. What does that leave? That leaves what,
38.
28 drivers that have a chance to even do something. I mean, you have this little marginal group that can go into the top 10s, but everybody else is just running for 25th. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Well, and the part that the NASCAR did is all part of the, you know, when they were the fastest growing sport in America, they wanted to go to the bigger places, to get more people, more butts in the seat, bigger markets, and that's why we've got all these cookie cutters now, is because of that. We lost, how many short tracks did we lose in the last 20 years? And they actually, I don't know,
hundreds probably.
Well, no, I'm just talking about for NASCAR. I'm talking about for just NASCAR. Yeah, just for NASCAR. Even the lower series, they lost 3 or 4 tracks. You know, Gateway.
You got to realize,
Gateway, for crying out loud.
At the top level, when they pull out of a track, the track goes down.
Yeah.
Because they've been riding high on those big bucks by having the big draw.
Right.
And then suddenly, and the fact of the matter is, though, the weekly local racing is generally better than NASCAR every week.
Every week. You know, without a doubt.
Every week, and you go and you get to watch 15 races, you know.
Yeah.
And it's in different classes, and it's good, and the food's cheaper, and
everything's cheaper.
Your neighbors are there, and you can meet the drivers, and it isn't, you know, I don't have to pay $60 for a garage pass or know somebody to get in the garage.
Yeah, $10.
No, it's more than that. And,
it's 10. Last time Auto Club. $50. Yeah, I'm talking about Iowa.
For a garage pass, not a pit pass.
I'm getting feedback on Tigg's microphone.
You are? That's weird.
Yep.
Turn me down a little bit.
Turn him down.
Let me turn down my
power.
You have the power.
Right click on. Well, don't boo both. Don't boo both, because I'm not hearing it. I guess I am a little bit.
Well, let me see how I
got him turned down. It's like it's coming through from somewhere else too.
No.
You want me to kick him?
No. No. Kick me, I'll kick all y'all.
I'll ban Tigg.
Oh boy.
Moderator.
You ever heard of Madera Raceway, Bill?
Oh yes, I have.
Actually, I think Mav TV Source shows some of their racing live.
Yeah, they do.
Used to go to Madeira and watch the super modifieds with the offset engine.
Oh yeah, that's
They
crazy.
were fast.
Oh my God, it was crazy. It was crazy. I remember that. I remember those cars.
When the Iowa
I
Speedway
used to think
opened,
that-
they
that's
tried
the
to get
hottest
so
ride
many
on the planet.
series started. Iowa Speedway, a lot of people don't know, but there's actually 7 different tracks in Iowa Speedway. They tried to get the Legends going there, the Bandoleros going there, quarter midgets, just for local stuff. And then there's the 5/8 drag strip, plus 2 road course configurations. They tried everything when they first opened. I think that's one reason why they sold it, and because it went downhill, because they couldn't sell that. They couldn't sell it to the local people because nobody had the money to run even Bandoleros, and that's the sad part about it. Can you hear me?
Edit your screen. Edit your screen.
Well, I was changing my volume, so in case you get.
I know, but you're not now.
Yeah, I know.
Put something up.
Yeah,
Put something up.
Well, there's a picture of
It's a visual. This ain't radio. This ain't radio.
There's a picture of all the cloud cover over my
Even though
head.
you got a radio face.
I got a face for radio. Yes, we all know that Tigg has a face for radio. Yeah.
He's right there at the bump. He's right there at the bump.
Oh, Lordy.
Why don't you rotate that thing around so you're over top of the U.S. instead of South America?
That's where the satellite is.
Move.
It's the satellite.
It doesn't move.
It's the NOAA satellite, so I don't have control.
It's always there. It's
right there.
It's always right there. It's in a geosynchronous stationary orbit.
Yep. And that's the closest one I found that had all of the North America and continent. So that's.
But this is not current. This is not current because the other's exactly the same as it was the other day.
No, it's different. Because this was taken at 1545 UTC on today. So whenever the hell that was. See, I don't know when the hell UTC is. So.
Universal Time Code.
Yeah, where is that at? Is that the old Greenwich time or whatever the hell it is?
No, because in Greenwich it's about. Let's see, it's about.
Well, it's an old picture.
5 o'clock.
Oh yeah, it's
5
It's 5:30 actually. So
that would be three something. So.
Yeah, well, it's a little off, but yeah, it's a little off.
Next topic on the.
Yeah, next topic on the list. Let's not talk about the damn desktop here. We'll just put coffee with the Tigg up. There you go.
Okay, there you go. Next topic is what's wrong with NASCAR. I think we covered that.
We cover that almost every show. We seriously, we cover that almost every show.
Well, we get
if we could
the professors. We could stump the professor.
If we actually had control of NASCAR, I think it would be.
Let's talk about breaking. Let's talk about breaking. What new mods are coming?
None.
What's the scuttlebutt?
Nothing.
Well, you got the Monster Energy 2019.
Yeah, but that's not scuttlebutt.
Is that official yet, or is that still just? We're not official on that yet, are we?
Never heard of it.
It hasn't been announced. No, it hasn't. Has it been announced?
They don't announce it; they just do it.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
But he's been working on paint schemes and transferring over 18s to 19s.
Yeah. I've seen that, and so he's doing fictionals at this point, isn't he?
Oh, he does
Fictionals and some replicas.
Yeah, but he does. He's doing a lot for iRacing. I think he's switching over to iRacing.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he does a lot of painting for iRacing. Now, if you follow his Facebook, he does a lot for.
But he's trying to make money. He's just trying to.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
a revenue
That's
stream.
the thing. Actually, one of the reasons why he's pulling out Anton D for a reason is that he ain't going to make money or anything career related by modeling race cars. He's got to model humans and such if he wants to take 3D modeling and make a job out of it. So he doesn't. So if he wants to further his career and further his life, he sort of has to get away. And I said, iRacing, that's mainly money stuff, side money.
No, I don't think he's going to leave entirely.
I don't either.
I don't think he's going to leave, but I think he's going to spend more time where it's at.
Well, this is the last month Dennis has to work. And after a
We'll
while,
see what happens there.
when he retires and gets most of his house renovation done, you're gonna see him come back. I bet you money.
Tom, you know that never gets done.
Yeah, you never finish with house renovations.
It goes on and on and
Yeah, he
on.
will.
I can't
Living up there in Canada, you gotta finish, or you freeze your ass off.
get that wall back on. Get that wall back on, or your wife kills.
But I bet you he comes back.
I don't know.
Okay, what about other mods? What about other mods?
Other than what Splash and Go is working on, I have not heard from anything on any front. So there you go.
Nope. Flash and Go's really the main ones hammering it out. I wouldn't be surprised if SRD is slowly working behind the scenes on their own Supra.
They probably are.
I saw that about the NX. Was there going to be a new NXS mod? And I don't know.
I don't know. If you can
Well,
all,
Cosman was asking. Cosman was asking that. He was asking if the old 16, the Dennis mod, had someone made a super for that. It's like, why would somebody make a super for that? and he makes a good point that somebody made a good point that the models are so tight. It's like R Factor. You can't template your way into another car.
That's why a lot of people still use like NWS 11 and NNS 20. The nationwide 2011 2013 mods, because the 2011 had the Impala and 2013 had the Toyota, and the SRD models had a relatively flat face on those cars, so you could fudge with the templates and make them different manufacturers. So that's why that's so popular, especially for the before the Pinty's mod came out for the Canadian series. Because you could do so much with those templates, they're just so versatile. Sort of like the original Cup cars or the COTs. How?
Well, you could take that. You could take that and make an Xfinity mod out of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's got the Camaro, the Mustang, and the Toyota, or not Toyota, but Challenger or whatever.
Actually, Challenger, this is the last year they can run those old Challengers. Carl Long, one of the remaining holdouts, is selling them off to collectors.
Disappeared.
It's too bad.
It's 11 o'clock.
Well, they can take them. They can take them down to lower series probably if they dumb them down. If they dumb them down.
Well, the thing is, there's really no reason to run a car without manufacturer support unless you're a small team like Carl Long's on a shoestring budget, where that's sort of the best you can get. You have to make do with what you have. But next year they're focusing on Toyotas. Now that the Dodges are no longer legal, next year it's all composite body. No steel bodies allowed. The last run of the Steelies was at Homestead.
And that's for Xfinity.
Yes.
Well, they had composite bodies this year.
Yep.
Yeah, they had it, I think, last year too, maybe. Had a few races. But they allowed the old steel bodies to still run, so they didn't screw over the smaller teams.
Yeah.
Well, I heard, while it may be a higher cost up front to convert, a lot of teams like it, because instead of manufacturing a new body when you wad it up, just bloop, detach a panel, add another panel on, bolt it, you're good to go.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to swap panels and reuse a lot more of the car body.
Well, that's the way. The USAR was that way back in 2006. Because when you go to the actual racetrack and look at the actual cars that are sitting right there in front of you, one of the smaller teams had a Pontiac nose and a Ford tail end.
You see that?
What?
It's the Tigg.
What?
Look in the coffee with the Tigg text channel.
Oh Lord!
I'm downloading that baby and changing the number.
Where did you get this at?
It's at race department. It's in the skins.
Really? This is
Look at that. That's bad.
And which sim is this in?
There's do you call that? A link right there. Click on it.
Well,
That's a little Fiat, ain't it?
yeah.
Yeah, it's a Fiat Abarth. It's an
Or-
Abarth. That's the neck. Oh, there's lots.
Or isn't that in
That just.
isn't in
that
America
says
that's
speed
called
to
the?
me.
Isn't there
That
something?
says speed.
Isn't the same thing in America called the 500 pop or some shit like that?
The 500L Pop is a bigger version. It's just a regular Fiat 500. Barf, the full name calls the Fiat 500. A Barf is sort of their performance division in a way. So a performance division. So a Barf are performance-oriented Fiat. So like how the M series is to BMW.
There's some really good.
Or
There's some.
AMG to Mercedes.
There are some tasty skins in here. Let me tell you. It makes you want to run some Abarths, man.
Yeah, a Barf is the Fiat, where AMG is pretty much Mercedes, or the M series is the BMW.
Oh, that car makes me want to race. It's funny because the Abarth is what you start. Is it the Abarth or is it the Clio?
Yeah, Barth.
The Clio's in RF2. The Abarth is in a
Assetto Corsa.
Assetto Corsa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate those cars. I hate driving them. They just
No speed.
they are front wheel drive to the max.
Mhm.
I mean, they are just so front wheel drive. They suck. Look at that though. Doesn't that just scream Tigg? It's like a little kitty Tigg. That is so sweet. Oh, it's so sweet. That's sweet. I like it, dude. I like it a lot.
I might have to go
There's
there
a
after the
bunch of
show
really-
and download that, because that's it's something fun to run on stream or something other than the big powerful cars. Everybody runs the big powerful cars.
You want to see something really? Look at this one. This one is. Well, we've digressed, but this is.
Oh, we
awesome.
always die. When don't we
Look at this
digress?
car. Look at here, Tom. Here's your alternate number 22 colors. That's what they should be running in NASCAR. Look at this. Look at this. Come on.
Oh,
Look at that.
that's pretty.
Cool.
That's pretty.
That is sweet. They should be. I love the Helix paint jobs. I did a bunch of Helix, but
That looks like but that particular picture, it looks like a toy. That must be the. That must be this.
It is a toy. That's life size right there.
That looks like a toy.
That's like life size.
Like
There are so many cool paints for them Abarths. I mean, really, there are tons of them.
Well, yeah, they gotta make them look cool because they're so slow. You have to sit there, they don't fly by you. You actually see them.
That's true. That's a good point. You make a good point.
I mean, they only go, 90 miles an hour, so that's pace road speed.
Okay, I could do this all day. This is sweet. Okay, here's a famous rendition on the Abarth.
Oh, Lord.
Pink Pig lives.
Oh, Lord.
It lives. That's funny. I'm gonna put my famous Pink Pig Porsche on a Abarth.
Yep. Yep.
Then there's some really.
I said a Corsair.
And then of course well, it's better than. I mean, even this one looks just. They're cool. I mean, I like little cars. I just do. I mean, no one's beating you because they have so much power. You know.
It's all about
because
driving.
they know how to drive. It's all about driving. And if you want to turn a hot lap, look at that. I mean, that's a classic Repsol. It looks great.
Yeah.
Looks great.
Yeah. It does.
I should be downloading all these.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you can't have. Oh, that's not right. That's not what I thought it was. Oh, this is probably really cool. This is. Oh my God! This is. Oh my God.
Oh my God! High Bank's having an orgasm.
That car reminds me of this. One of the world's slowest F1 cars, at least at the time. 11 and 13 seconds off the front runner.
Look at this bad boy.
That's bad.
Look at this bad boy.
Norton.
Hey, Norton.
Norton.
That's sweet. Norton. I should be downloading these as I.
Yeah, you should be. And that way you'd shut up for 5 minutes.
Because I hate the skins that are in there.
Oh, they're terrible. They're terrible. They're very weak.
Oh, that's cool, but it's not that good. Yeah, there's pages of them over there. Pages of them.
Because
I was looking.
If I don't go over there that often.
Then this guy didn't even put a picture up. He should be banned.
Yeah, exactly. No picture, no credits, no nothing.
Well, they don't do credits in the rest of the world. They don't do credits.
I know. I know.
That's an NR2000. You know how many Repsol skins there are? There's just every other one's a Repsol skin.
Oh yeah.
This guy puts this little tiny picture up. Meep.
Well, there you go. Why is there a Volkswagen mod in NR2K? There's a Volkswagen mod in every other sim but NR2K. Because they don't go that slow. NR2K doesn't go that slow.
Easy. Be calm.
There's no mini mod either because NR2K can't go that slow.
Well, yeah, and they look stupid.
Yeah, and there's no interest in them.
When you make big, huge cars to make it fit the stupid physics pack,
yeah, I know.
Exact,
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. It
looks dumb.
I know it does. I was just playing. That's why the Legends went, as soon as R Factor came out, with the guys that were struggling to make the Legends mod for NR2K, as soon as R Factor came out, boom, they were there. Instantaneously, they were there. So, there you go. Because they couldn't even do it in GTR2, because there was something screwed up about GTR2. About doing something that small.
Ian, we're talking about a Barth.
I know. I know, but I can't find any good Barth pictures, and I'm posting one of the slowest F1 cars out there.
You can't go wrong with a Red Bull paint shop. I have to say it. It looks fast even on that Barth, doesn't it? Ooh,
no.
Look out for that.
How about we go with silly season talk now?
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah,
Lord. Because we've got
this picture. This picture even says, "Look at me, I am sexy." Look at this. Look at this.
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it.
Here comes.
I'm waiting for it.
Hold yourself.
I am
Look
holding
at that.
Oh, the Macintosh. Macintosh.
Too sexy for my skin. Too sexy for my skin. So sexy it hurts. That is one cool looking cool apple. I mean, they've just taken those old paint jobs and just stuck them on there, and they work. They work.
Michelle.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. Yep.
There's a whole bunch of duds in here, though. I'll tell you that. There's a bunch of duds.
Well, you know what? Since you're going through, download them all, pack them up, and send them to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still, they haven't seen that car set yet, Dan.
What car set? Oh, I forgot all about that. I got sidetracked with everything that's going on in my house, dude. My life is not easy. I may look like my life is easy, but nine times out of 10 when I get off, nine times out of 10 when I get off the show, if you see me online again, I'm usually on my phone or my tablet. So, I don't spend a lot of time behind the computer. So just send me a PM reminding me, and I'll get it to you.
Oh my God! There's
my Christmas tree.
Here's a Pepsi Max car.
Oh God!
Pepsi Max car. I'm telling you, I think Pepsi. This is just straight off the super V8 supercars.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
And it's not the good one. The green Pepsi Max paint job is the best. It is by far the best.
The green one.
The green Pepsi Max scheme. Haven't you seen that? Let me find a.
I don't think I have.
I don't think I've seen it.
I actually did that on the R Factor V8 supercar mod.
Too much coffee this morning, guys.
Yeah.
V8 supercar. Pepsi Max. Hopefully I can find it.
As long as they keep the grass, I'm just gonna keep putting up pictures of Lolas. Right?
Your Lolas.
Yeah, that's what those F1 cars are. They're Lolas.
L-O-L-A Lola. L-O-L-A Lola. Okay, come on, give me a big picture. I found pictures of it, and I gotta find a big picture. Yeah, they got too much pressure. They went to the blue paint jobs. Like, so what? That's boring. That's boring.
Well, blue does fit Pepsi more than green, like.
I don't care.
How often do you see a green Pepsi?
That's, oh, this one's even got my number on it. Oh my gosh. Look at this one. Okay, it's a tiny picture, but Look at it. It's another Lola. Lola. That is not a good. That's not a good picture of it. It doesn't really show it that well. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, alright, this is pretty beastly, but
It looks cool.
at the same time, it just doesn't really feel like a Pepsi car.
Oh, it is a Pepsi car. It is the Pepsi. And then there was this one. Nah, that picture sucks too. Come on, give me a good one of that. That car was awesome. Let's see. What year was that? Here's one of it. That's not even a good picture. Oh, here's a bunch. Over here. Over here. That's not. That's a... There's a picture of a Pontiac number 18 interstate car in here. It's like, yeah, that's the same. What the heck? These guys are on drugs. No, that's not it. It's not it. Well, they're showing some pictures of it, but not the good ones. Come on. I must have a picture of it somewhere because I painted it. I painted it.
Sorry, guys.
No, we didn't miss you. Never mind.
No, I know you didn't miss me, but you know.
Did you leave? Did you leave?
No, I didn't leave at all.
Okay, go to the topic list. Go to the topic list. See what.
I thought we were doing silly season.
Oh, were we doing silly season?
You were, but you were so busy posting all sorts of other cars, I started posting Lolas.
Are you saying I abarthed this?
You abarthed us. Yes, you did. You abarthed us. Well, so what's going on? I have not. I gotten to the point where I don't pay attention to silly season anymore. Unfortunately.
Apparently, Kurt Busch, they haven't closed the deal yet. Suarez said that.
I don't think he's going there. I don't think he's going to the 41.
I don't think so either. I don't think he's got the talent that Stewart wants.
He doesn't have the right background.
Mm-mm.
He doesn't have the right background. If you look at, I mean, there's a different kind of guy over there at Haas.
You know who's free?
And again,
You know who they should pick up? You know who they should pick up? First guy on the list.
AJ.
No, first guy on the list.
He's the first guy on every list.
No, he's not.
AJ.
The first guy on this list,
only on yours.
AJ.
Look who's available. Look the potential free agents for this year. Look who's at the top of the list.
Kenseth.
Look on the screen.
Matt.
Look on the screen.
The brat.
Look on the screen.
I'm looking at something else. I don't see nothing. I see a bars.
Landon Castle.
Landon Castle. Yes.
No,
that kid's got
no cred.
He's got talent
no
up the ass. He has got good talent.
You know what? The sad part is if you don't make it in the first 2-3 years, you're booted to the curb, and they want somebody more exciting. And it's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know how Jeffrey
Are you starting on the Splash and Go?
Is it really because of that name? Is it that name?
Actually, Earnhardt said himself that's the whole reason why he doesn't want to run for Junior Motorsports, is he's trying to stay away from the name stereotypes and run his way up to the small teams.
As if he was offered a ride.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's a potential free agent.
Let me see. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to find some news.
I got it right here in front of us.
Find some news.
Well, that site used to be good until NASCAR took it over.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
until ESPN took it over.
Or whoever.
Yeah,
It was
here's
ESPN.
the link I found on the Splash Go Discord.
And let me look at this. Potential. Matt's already assigned. So why is he even on that list? We know what's going to happen to Jamie McMurray. He's going to drive the 40. The 40's coming out of the mothballs. He's going to drive the 40 car at Daytona, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the charter's information's probably where the, what did I read about Ryan Blaney? No, is it Ryan Blaney? Not Ryan Blaney.
Trevor Bayne.
No, Truex.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the sponsorship. These days, the drivers have to bring their own money. I mean, if they don't have their own money, that's
Joe Gibbs. Who expected Logano to Penske to work out? Remember, Logano, he pretty much was bust at Gibbs after his first few years. Won one race and never really did anything. Was behind his teammates moved to Penske and then excelled. So who knows? Maybe all he needs is a change of scenery. Except for Denny Hamlin.
Maybe he just didn't want to drive for a cheater. You're never going to get me on the captain thing.
But you gotta say that did sort of revitalize his career. Maybe Suarez needs that.
Well, Suarez does have sponsorship behind him, so
yeah.
you know.
It says that on this. It said Suarez never really felt he had a winning team at Gibbs, and that's something I noticed. But Gibbs,
really? He said that?
Yeah, that's what it says in the link. Look at the link I posted in the cover of the thing. He said.
Well, you just put it up. How can I look at it? Hello, all. Hey, King Mad Dog.
Hey,
What's up, King?
What? Doesn't your device work today, or did you break it? You eat it? What? What? So I never had I had to win at JGR, really. But well, neither did Denny Hamlin.
But that's again. This all plays back to is he wants the car to win. He doesn't want to have the skill to win, the talent to win. He wants the car to win the race for him. That's the way I'm interpreting it. Because if he doesn't have
the way these cars work.
Well, look at you've seen Kyle Busch take a piece of crap car and freaking run it to the front. I mean, he's wrecked cars.
Kyle Busch is old
Kyle's
school.
a once in an era.
Right.
He's a once in an era talent.
Well, that's
You can't expect
this
everybody.
guy wants an F1 car in NASCAR. Basically, is the way I'm reading it. He's crying because I didn't get the best equipment. Blah blah blah. That's what I see. That's what I see.
I think that remark has its roots in racism.
Got nothing to do with the racing.
You see a brown guy, and you think he's supposed to be an F1 driver.
No. Eric Almirola needs to be in NASCAR.
You see a brown
Oh,
guy
stop.
with an accent.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
One
them.
champion. Remember, Edwards quick retire. Apparently, from what I read somewhere, the plan was for the second car at Furniture Row after Jones was done. Suarez was to move into that second car, but Edwards suddenly retired. Suarez was pushed to the Cup Series probably before he was ready. So, like I said, I think it's another Logano. I have a hint it might end up being another Logano. A young driver is rushed up too early after
Suarez?
not much time.
You're talking about Suarez?
Yeah, I think he might have been rushed up too early before he had enough time to germinate and to really see his talent, what talent he has.
I think he's probably another one of those guys that's, of course, he's got sponsorship. That Eris thing is all about him. But no, I guess that's not true, because it was on Edwards' car first, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that theory's blown.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Eris was his bride, but that's not right. That's a Joe Gibbs.
That's a Joe
Gibbs deal. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, Carlos Slim was the one backing it up, so backing Suarez.
I just don't see him as the heir apparent for the 41, and I don't even know why people say that. I don't even know why.
Probably because he brings sponsorship and they're expecting a Logano-style reversion. They're probably looking at Joey.
Because if he's trying to get on with Tony Stewart, you don't diss Joe Gibbs. I mean, you don't. And so I don't think. I don't think. Mm-mm. Where did you get this anyway? Motorsport. Oh, you're going right to the source.
Yeah.
No, you're not going to the gossip columns. I see.
No. Going straight to the source.
So what else is on there? Atlanta Motor Speedway roundabout. Will the Mustangs slow Ford down in 2019? We're all wondering that.
Yep. Basically, that's the big. I'm more concerned about that, or thought about that, than I have about who's driving what car. Because when it comes down to it, like you said earlier in the show today, and we've said previous shows, there's 4 teams, 13 drivers who are always going to be up front. So
there's only 12 now.
12 now, whatever. But that's the way it's going to be.
78's gone.
Yep. Forgot about the 78. But that's the.
78 is gone.
That's the.
And Levine Racing has said we are not Furniture Row Racing.
Mm-hmm.
We are not the same. It's not the same deal. So they're on their own. Otherwise, they would have Daniel Suarez in the car. You know.
Yeah.
I just think, you know, Ford was smart when they pulled that plastic insert grill out, and then the cars got speed because they flattened out that
nose,
they didn't
yeah.
have that concave nose. And then Camaro comes along, concave nose, and guess what?
No
they
speed.
Can't run fast.
No speed.
And what are they doing? They're making changes. I don't know. Everything's going to change. So everybody's in a new. Everything's in. I think 2020 is going to be the big thing. If the Supra comes to Cup, I think the Supra is going to eat everybody's lunch because that nose is sleek.
Mm-hmm.
That's slick. It's made for speed. You know, and so unless they purse up the nose of these other cars, we'll see what happens.
Yep. Well, here's something.
Do you expect a drop off? Do you expect a drop off in performance from the Ford's team next season with the introduction of the Mustang and no off-season testing, which is dumb? You give them new rules and they can't test. What's the point of that?
I would expect some drop off not only from that, but the fact that the Mustang is as aerodynamic as a brick.
No, we've all said that numerous times over this show.
Hey, DJF is back.
Yep.
Yeah.
He slinked back in here and I didn't even know it.
Yeah.
I saw him come back.
An article over here. Well, good for you. At least you're doing your job. That's good.
Well, yeah, somebody's got to do my job. Might as well be me. And then keeping track of time too.
I don't see. I mean, look. We had Kyle Busch win 8 races. 8 races. And then a Ford run 8 races. Then what? With Martin Truex won 6. Is that what?
Yeah.
The next number is.
Well, he was in a Toyota too, so Toyota won the bulk of the races.
And the Camaro won 3. Chase Elliott won 3.
Mm-hmm.
Tom, stop it.
Camaro won 4. Oscar Dillon won the 500.
Right, that's right. We forgot about the 500 win.
You and your mic need to get a room.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everybody says they're. I don't know. I think there's. I mean, the biggest news I really think is the Chad Jimmy split.
That's exactly what the big news is.
Yeah, that's pretty significant.
We're really gonna see who. We're gonna see if Chad's got all of that. I think he does. I think Chad does. I think Chad was.
Chad is the man. I've always been a fan.
60% of that deal. I think Jimmy was cool and made the right calls, but I think we're talking 60% of that deal was Chad making the calls.
Oh yeah. There's no doubt about that.
Jimmy has actually expressed news of potentially when he's done with NASCAR running IndyCar road racing.
Oh, we don't take news from guys that don't have a mic. I'm sorry.
What?
Mad Dog, move on. And Mad Dog says he's got some exciting news. Wait, what did you save 10% on your car insurance?
Oh, it's not in an online league again. An online league.
Is that what? Hey, I don't think he gave you the right to make his announcement for him. Let's hear what he has to say. Let's hear what he has to say.
That's what he said. That's what he literally posted. You guys are slow.
I'm starting an online league again. I know, but I told you, no news from people without mics.
Well, look what the Tigg wrote. There you go.
What does he say? Who's the Tigg?
I don't know. Some idiot.
You need a mic to do an online league. Yes, you do. How are you going to do it? What is going on at the Mad Dog Casa? Casa de Mad Dog.
Casa de...
Now, see, that'd be Casa de Loco Perro.
Who knows
No,
with him?
Perro Enojado.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? It's a high bank. He just
Rex,
off the
Rex.
rails.
Our
takes the wheel.
what's that word? Planning. Oh, he's got an accent. Our planning for our first season is February of 2019. That's like when NASCAR starts, and we will follow a 36 race season.
I bet they're gonna have a race every day that there's a cup race.
I'm betting he's gonna do it like that or on a Saturday. You think he's gonna do it Sunday night? Is that what he's gonna do?
We used to do that at FMS that way, the Sunday night Cup race.
I wonder what his planning. I wonder what his planning is. I wonder if he could share that. I wonder what.
Wonder if he could, I wonder if he could get on.
What are the races?
Get on the microphone.
Race is gonna be.
He's typing.
He says
he's mad dog typing.
It will be on Saturday.
Saturdays.
It'll be on Saturday. Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday. Yeah.
It will be on Saturday. Is that an evening thing? Let's see. You're down in.
It's all right for fighting.
So
you know that. Saturday's all right for fighting.
It'll be at 9 o'clock.
Uh-oh. The mad dog is in the house. Mad dog is in the house.
See, I knew we'd rat him out eventually. Like if dog and the mad dog.
Dog and the dog.
I knew it.
Dog and.
I'm going to run a lead with one of my friends. Me and him talked a couple of days ago, and we was like, all right, let's sit down, let's figure out what we're going to do. We came up with a name. We got the name, got the logo made. We got the sheets up and ready to go. We're going to start recruiting probably for us to send in like that December 15th.
Well, if you got the logo made, I'm sure it's going to happen.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
well, logo's everything.
The logo is everything. If you got the logo, you're good to go.
Well,
Oh yeah.
I'm serious. I'm not being facetious.
I am.
I'm serious.
I
The
am.
logos. I knew you were. But
When is it, Tigg?
It's
how many
the hat with the
drivers
ears.
do you expect to show on
it's
the
the ears
average
on the hat
race?
doing it.
Figuring that most of them are going to bail. What the heck is that?
Well, you're gonna have
Metal League.
30 guys at Daytona, and by the time you get to Sonoma, you'll have 5. That's just mine.
Now everybody's going to be running around looking for a nice chrome layer to make their cars, so they have naked cars.
Mm-hmm.
And then by the time you get to Homestead, you just have one guy in contention for the championship, and nobody else.
Well, you
figure.
you figure if there's 27 guys in the league, only 5 of them will show up for the road courses.
Is this
what I
going to
just
be
said.
a fixed setup or open setup?
Open setup.
Oh Lord, setups. Open setups are the
You just
worst.
opening the door for cheaters.
Yep,
Open
you
the door
are.
for cheaters.
You are.
And then when
Because especially at-
setup, you got the guys that not only they know how to drive the track, but they got the setup dialed, and they just take off flying. They're 20 seconds ahead.
I guess these are
There is
serious road race.
there
More
is
serious races than we are. They run at a different altitude.
there is actually a cheat for the super speedways to make them super fast. There is actually a cheat, and it's legal.
But we don't like to associate with cheaters. No, matter
No,
what.
you won't even know it because it's in the setup. It's all in the setup. It's a cheat that you can get away with in the setup. There's one thing you can do to the car to make it super fast. You wanna? I can tell you what it is.
Put the tape on the grill all the way.
Hey,
No.
hey, Tigg,
No,
Tigg,
I can tell you what it is.
dealing contraband.
It's-
There's no
it's-
contraband. We don't want it.
Anybody who's
no,
ran
no,
NR2K
no,
online
no,
will know what it is.
No, we don't wanna hear
Okay? So you've never
Think
run.
about
The
it.
tiger speak.
The Tigger
The
is
tiger
not.
speak.
Let the
No,
tiger.
Tigger's. Shh. Where's the button? Shh.
I can unbutton. I can just unbutton you just as fast
Hey,
as you.
so Mike Wheeler is leaving Denise Hamlin and going to Matt
That is the burrito.
The burrito man. The burrito man.
the burrito man.
Boy, you gotta have King Mad Dog all over that thing, don't you? Get rid of all that Get rid of all that King Mad
Air
Dog.
Metal League.
Get rid of that King Mad Dog background. That's just annoying.
I know that watermark.
He doesn't
You
want to
got-
steal it. He
you
don't
don't-
want to steal it. Yeah, but you're not gonna be able to read that. What's the contig gonna look like?
That's
Because you ain't gonna be able to read that on a car.
no. That's the watermark is too dark.
Arc and Jet, we're gonna be using Weston Cup. That's gonna be our Cup series, the Weston Cup series.
So people don't have to.
98, Cup 90, Cup 98, or original Cup.
No, he's gonna make it.
Or BR15.
Oh wow.
That's not Winston Cup cars.
That's a fictitious thing, dude. Just relax, chill. You and your Mr. Professor stuff, he's doing a fictitious thing that's following the real thing. That's what's going on. I've done that in other leagues
I
before.
said Winston Cup cars meant Winston Cup era cars.
No, he just said he's using them as the sponsor. That's all he's using is them as the sponsor.
Okay.
Yep.
The sponsor series. There. What the hell is that?
And I did ask Mr. Bill for permission.
Yes, that's true.
That's something you would
Now,
do, Tom.
personally, I like skin on mashed potatoes.
So do I.
I do.
I do
That's
too.
where all the protein is anyway.
Yep.
So plus it's faster. You just wash them, drop them in, boil them, and then mash the crap
Mash
out
the
of them. You're
crap out of
done.
them. Yep.
Throw some
Milk,
some
butter.
sour cream in there with them.
Milk, butter, sour
Salt,
cream.
pepper. You're
Yeah.
good.
Garlic.
To go. A couple sticks of butter.
Garlic.
Have you
forget the
guys
garlic.
been to John Norton's
No
Facebook page lately?
This what pops up.
I got booted from it.
I ain't been. on
How'd
the
you,
book.
how'd you get
Oh, yeah, I
booted?
know what you're going. I saw that last night. I did see that last night.
How did you get booted?
I know what you're alluding to.
I
What
got
a load
booted.
of crap that is.
I got booted from his Facebook page.
Why did? What'd you do?
I'm just laughing at his comments, and he booted me.
Oh,
Who? Laughing at who's coming? John?
Yeah.
Really? Really? I can't believe people are falling for this. So what did he do? Did it cut out on the template? He's calling that I made this?
oh,
What is he saying? He's saying he
know-
modeled, he modeled, is he saying he modeled a,
Ain't no way he got him in the game.
I mean, yeah, is he saying he modeled? I don't get it. I don't even see it on this picture.
Maybe he changed the render scene.
no! What he did is just altered the.
I thought they were having more. I thought they were having more spoiler, not less.
Well, that's not 29. That's based on the 2018 Richmond race. I think he added a different layer because if spoiler layer, maybe he changed the spoiler layer and made it go further down the back of the car or something.
I don't know, but somebody better be telling
Maybe
us.
it's an add-on.
Somebody should be telling somebody that this is going on, because this isn't right. Again, this is not right.
Wait, alright, so what's going on?
We
Who's
don't
doing
know.
what?
It's
We have-
it's the back behind the scenes crap again.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Apparently,
the-
Rob did
I
ask
I like
both
the
Craig
logo.
and Matt O'Reilly for permission. So at
I'm gonna-
least he's ordering to get permission for a week.
Where-
No, he's not. He's just. No,
Where?
he's not doing anything. He's just talking. He's not He doesn't do anything. I like. Okay. I like DJF. I like his suggestion for the logo, but I have to go to the one above it, the Bear Potatoes logo. I think that's the Bear Potato League. That's got some wheels. We can run that one. The Bear Potato League.
Potatoes.
Yeah, potatoes. Tom's gonna run that one. The Bear Potato League. Half bear. Half naked tatas. That's what it's gonna be called. Half naked. Yeah, Tom, I don't know why you wanted to bring that up. I don't know.
But yeah, I'm waiting.
I saw that and I just thought, you didn't do nothing. You made a template. I noticed the template was different, so I did the spoiler. These templates were fun to make. What did you do? You cut out a layer on a template's what you did. And it doesn't make the car different.
Alright, I made a little update to that.
Somebody
that
that can't paint cannot model. Trust me.
You can't paint, you can't
use a
model.
pen tool. You can't model. You can't model if you can't paint with a pen tool. That's all I can say.
Well, it says here that he
impossible.
he says he asked them.
Your
He
brain
didn't
is-
get permission. He asked them. He's waiting for the responses of 15 hours ago. So he did not get permission. Now I know Craig haunts everything NR2K related. He has or will see this, and he will be raising hell.
Well, I feel ignorant.
Alright, so what happened? I'm so confused.
That's all right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's not stuff that the layman. It's not stuff that the layman and the people not involved in moderating and running a site it needs to be worried about, because we've got one guy here running around doing stuff that he shouldn't be doing, and he's posting it as his own work. 10-1 says that's not even his work. 10-1.
I'm going back to the.
Let's go.
Back to the
Well,
boss.
before I uploaded Bill templates for my lead you, I sent him a PM. I said, hey, Mr. Bill, can I use your can I edit your templates and upload them as for us to use? He's like, yeah, go ahead. So I did get permission on that part, thankfully.
Well, yeah. If you ask,
we would have killed you a long time ago.
yeah. We, you know,
We would have killed you.
I don't know. I'm just beside myself with the stupidity around the world anymore. Anyway,
Not me. Not me. I expect it.
Anyway.
Hey, that's true. Hey, that's
How you-
What's this entire thing that's going on?
If we knew, we could explain it. But
It's hard to explain. You got this has been going on for over a couple of months now, and it's just stuff just getting out of hand. Just getting out of
What's
hand.
this Facebook username?
loser, it's LOSER.
Yeah.
Rob Evans.
Underscore junior.
What are you?
Okay,
Okay.
that's not good. That's
cry,
not good.
cry.
Cry. Oh, what is now? What? Oh, you don't.
Now here we go with this with the freaking F1 cars. We're not even talking about F1 cars.
Bear potato
I don't
league.
know. That's because I was preparing because Bill said he's going back to Barfs. Like, if you go back to Barfs, I'll put some more F1
Oh, he
cars.
put up more Lola. Is that a Lego Lola?
No, that's a sim racing paint for R Factor, for an R Factor.
Lego Lola.
No, what that is a mess.
Lola.
Lola.
Actually, it says on the link.
Nah, I like the I like the parody of that song better. I met him in the swamp down in Dagobah, where it bubbles all the time like a giant carbonated soda. Yeah, okay.
No.
The rails completely gone. We don't even see the freaking rails anymore. We've gone so far off the rail, we don't even see them
What's a
anymore.
rail?
I have no idea.
Okay, I'll bring it back. Here
Where,
it comes back. Here it
where,
comes back.
what was on the list that I have to scroll like 50,000 up to find?
The BP of Bartha.
It looks like shit. I shit you
Because of
not.
the stupid
Look.
shadows in that.
Look,
Why would they put shadows in a show?
Look at it.
That's stupid.
Look at it. Look at the
That's
picture.
just-
Look at the
that's
picture.
double-butt stupid.
Look at your YouTube or your freaking Twitch. Look at what's going. What I see.
Are you done? Are you calmed down now?
I'm funnier. That's funnier than hell.
Oh my! Who did that?
I don't know. That's funny.
Okay.
That's funny.
Okay, I'm gonna bring it back around to the topic list. Your
Uh-huh.
favorite pizza joint.
It's not in Iowa.
What?
It's not in
Your
Iowa.
favorite pizza joint.
It's not
What
in
does
Iowa.
that have to do with the price of rice in China?
Hey, is
Not in
they
Iowa.
don't enjoy pizza in China.
No, they don't.
No,
There's nothing
they
to do with Chinese pizza. You know, can I get extra cat on my pizza?
Extra cat. Hey, that's racist. That's racist, man. That's racist.
Extra
That's
hot cat.
That's racist. That's racist. Saying he needs extra cat.
hot cat.
Extra hot cat.
Double hasa. No. You no substitutions. You eat sample.
Cheeseburger, cheeseburger.
Someone said that to me.
Can we not get Tigg demonetized here?
Tigg monetized.
We're working on
They're
it.
gonna.
We're working on it. There's
No, it's not getting demonetized.
Why he doesn't have monetized? Okay, so
I have 1,000.
had on there as topics as George H.W. Bush, Kurt Busch, Bush's beans, and why beat around the bush. That was my.
My mind went straight to the gutter after beating around the bush, so we can't go there.
I know what you're talking about. But we're gonna go back to the pizza joint. What is the pizza?
There's
What'd
this
you
local place.
Here you go.
It's absolutely amazing. Oh dear.
Ew.
God.
That looks like
Oh, Dale Tona, that is some sick looking crap.
Yeah,
Excuse me. Like,
yeah, all I see is species.
that is some horror. Yeah, that's what I see. Yeah, there's guacamole. That's like bad guacamole. That is some sick looking crap.
That's
the-
the liquefied
that's the pizza.
deviled egg is what you're thinking of.
That's
What
not-
the hell is that?
Gosh, stop it! Stop it!
Dale, seriously.
Oh well, okay.
I think I might jump off the bridge.
Oh my gosh, what is that? What is that last one? Silence
It's
of
a
the Lamb
mess.
pizza?
That's what it
That-
is.
Is that Silence of the Lamb pizza at the
I
bottom
don't know,
there?
that was what somebody made at Build your own pizza at Disney World with prosciutto.
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 Oh, okay. That's better. What's that?
I wouldn't
Oh,
need
thank
pizza.
you.
Pizza on.
70 hours to render?
Why is the
Damn.
General Lee Park there?
Well, it only landed there.
Yeah.
That's racist.
What I see is
That's
there's,
racist.
what I see is that Roadrunner, the blue Roadrunner in it. See that above the hot rod? That's cool.
Where's the blue Roadrunner?
Oh yeah.
The petty one.
Oh,
The
Underneath
blue one.
sign.
the petty.
Right under
Like,
the
Blue, it looks
BP.
like
It's,
The BP.
it's petty blue, just above the like turquoise.
Yeah,
turquoise
but below the sign.
Looks like
Below
there's
the sign.
A Chevelle, a Charger, and then a
You're right. Yeah, I see it. Well, you didn't say. All you had to say is a petty car. Yeah, it's Mustang, and then it's a Ferrari. All you gotta say is the petty car. It's a petty car. I got it up on the screen right now. Tom says it took him 70 hours to render this scene. There's even a.
Didn't take me. Didn't take me. It took the guy that did it.
Holy
Who did
crap!
On my
MDX.
laptop, it would take about
Whoever that
He's
is.
got those models? He's got all those models? Tom?
He must have.
Everybody who does that to a pizza deserves to never eat pizza again.
There's a couple of GTOs in here too, which I love. I love the fact that there's
I
GTOs.
understand cutting off the crust, but cutting out half of the pizza for one triangle.
That
Hey, look, it's the building, man. There's
Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, man,
Where's the-
Riviera, man.
Where's the lowrider?
Bad. He's got the hydraulics on the front, man. That's really...
What's the car? What's the car underneath? Oh Lord! Mute buttons.
Or is the car just high?
No, man, it's high.
Can we get a moment of silence for
low.
the pizza that had the entire middle cut out of it for no reason?
No, that's just somebody being stupid.
I got something worse than that.
I lost
What's the blue car underneath?
I
What's
literally
the
lost my feet.
what's the
I
blue?
lost my feet.
Yeah, we know you did. What's the blue car underneath the gas station canopy? I cannot tell what that is. Can anybody tell what that is? Underneath the canopy.
In the shadow?
Yeah,
I think it's a Torino, isn't it?
I can't tell.
I can't tell.
I cannot
I can't
tell.
see
It's
it
too
that way,
dark.
but
The
I'm
shadow's
looking
too
at-
dark.
I'm looking at the lines of the grill. I think it's a Torino, like a 70 Torino.
That's just terrible. Way too dark. Way too dark.
Food.
It's
What
probably
the heck is that? That looks like freaking like feces and freaking death all in one.
What the fluck?
back on the pizza.
You know what the
That's broccoli on pizza. What the hell?
Movie Inside Out.
Oh,
you know what the best thing is in that scene?
The trash can?
Best model
Oh.
building,
in that render scene.
the building and the signs.
the
No,
tanker in the back. The tanker in the back.
Extras there.
it's that Ford van truck next to the red and white car up on the left.
That's a 57 Chevy up there. Yeah, way up there. Yeah, that's a Dodge. That's not a Ford. That's a Dodge.
Whatever.
Yeah, it is enough.
Look at.
Uh,
I'm surprised the gas prices ain't like $15.
It's like the little red wagon.
Why?
Yeah.
My gas prices right now in Iowa are cheaper than that.
Oh,
That my gas prices right now in Iowa are cheaper. That we're at like 218 right now.
My gas is $1 more than that.
Yeah, we're about 218
We're
right now.
We're at 243, but we got high gas taxes.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's everywhere is high gas taxes, unfortunately.
It's because we need to build a refinery in every state. That's why.
Well, there's places in Texas it's under.
Oh yeah,
Last one I
under
saw
two.
was $1.89.
I know.
yeah.
That's
and-
worth driving to go get some.
and here's the closer you are to the refinery, the lower the gas prices it will be for you. Now,
Yeah,
if you
and-
like,
No, that's not true. That's not true because I'm
Right next door
about
to a bunch.
70 miles, 60 miles from
Check
maybe,
the Discord. I just
Long Beach.
posted
Long
that.
Beach is the nearest refinery to me, and gas is, of course, it's California, so we have 80 cents
Yeah,
a, 80
that's
cents a
what's on
gallon.
this
yeah, they go
pizza.
by miles.
He's back to the pot. He's back to the pie.
You know, Tona, please don't ruin pizza for all of us.
What's
Yeah,
in
really.
blue? What's those blue things?
They're peeps.
Pizza.
On a pizza?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Okay, this I'm talking
No,
about
that is very unholy.
the unholy pizza. Murdered melted peeps. Murdered melted peeps.
Somebody called PETA.
That was good.
Oh Lord, what the hell did I miss?
Is it
What the hell did I miss?
What did you miss?
You
The
missed
peeps
the ultimate
pizza.
to just completely ruin pizza for the rest of the world.
What the fuck is that? Oh my god, a Peeps Pizza. Oh my god.
That's a
Seriously,
pizza.
I'm not even sharing that on the
Perfectly
screen.
Innocent.
Pizza.
That's the best use of a peep as I've ever seen.
No, the best uses of a peep is when you pick it up and you throw it in the trash can.
Hey, that broccoli pizza, I've made that before. So hey, I've made that.
Hey, what happened to see broccoli pizzas in that movie Inside Out?
What are we seeing here, Mad Dog? What did you put up? What the?
Is that guy with the stupid neck tattoo again? The thick neck tattoo guy? I can't stand that. That's just stupid.
Yeah, and then you got the
That's one of the worst memes in existence.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just shy of the surprise Pikachu when they did surgery on a grape.
I wouldn't even know what that is. That's after my time.
That just went over my head.
Way
A few
over
years
my
ago,
head.
the people who developed the Da Vinci surgical system actually did surgery on a grape and removed the skin, and now
Really?
people are making really lazy memes about it.
Hmm.
Oh, that's no, it didn't. No,
That's
it didn't.
taco pizza.
That's
taco
pizza.
It's
That's
the link.
gross. I will never eat pizza again. I can tell you that.
Dale, so
It's
thank
the
you
link.
for ruining one of the
Never ever.
Believe it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and that's from Pizza Hut. So
Pizza was nice.
they actually used to have a thing called cone crust pizza where it had ice cream in it.
That's our hurl pie. That's
No, that's just throw it in the trash pie.
hurl pie.
Oh my Lord in heaven.
Oh my god. Hey, Tigg.
Oh my
Tigg,
God.
get control of your show. Come on, get control.
I've lost control of this show.
He's gone.
I've lost complete
Wait,
control of
you're
this.
off. How come you're purple? How come you're purple?
I don't know why I'm purple.
Look,
I
it's
am not.
blacked out too.
Oh,
He says he's streaming.
yeah, streaming. Streaming over the wheels we go.
How come I can't get this?
Alright, can we
I don't know how to get
back
this-
to the local pizza joint stuff and not just
Okay, yeah, that's-
terrible pizzas
okay.
that we wiped out
I
the
don't
year.
eat-
Ian, I'm gonna kick your butt if you put up another one of those hurl pies. I never want to see that ever again.
Dale,
And I'm gonna have to therapy to forget it. So stop it. I like it.
just imagine it
pizza kinda
in
guy.
black and white and then imagine yourself walking away from it.
I'm going back up to the pumpkin pie because I can live with that. Oh. Stop it! You're so annoying.
Spaghetti tacos.
Oh, that's
Spaghetti tacos.
Hey, I can tell you this: when I went to college in Harrogate, Tennessee, Lincoln Memorial University, they had tacos on the menu. Of course, me and my best friend went from California to there, and there was a kid from Mexico, and there was a oh my god. Anyway, they said they had tacos. They had pork tacos on the menu. We go there, and they're those hard corn yellow taco shells with pork chops with the bone in them.
Oh my God.
I looked at the lady and said, "You're joking, right?" No, it's a pork taco.
Oh my
Really?
God.
Okay.
I was like- I was-
and that's the truth. I know her. It's a Hillary pizza.
All full of pork.
Oh man, where do y'all find these things?
Because they're kids and they look for it.
I
Figure that
typed in
out.
worst
We could
spaghetti.
tell you, but you would kill yourself.
You would.
Typed in worst spaghetti. Into Google search.
The spaghetti taco thing, I actually heard of. It was on a kid's TV show.
Go back to the Lolas. Go back to the Lolas.
Okay.
Let's go back. Let's go back to the picture of the guy who cut a pizza absolutely horribly. Doesn't even know how pizza works.
My password is the last 6 digits of pi.
Last 6 digits of pi.
Yeah.
Well, if it was the first, I'd be able to get your password.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
Weeks after.
Since pi never has an end, you know what it is.
There you go. It's endless pi.
It's an irrational number.
That's his password, endless pie, by the way. That's his password right there, endless pie.
Tell a Lola. I feel better. We got a Lola. We have a Lola.
Where do we have a freaking Lola? Oh, we've
Because
seen
it's
it.
better than that pizza picture, man. We're moving up. We're moving on up.
Well, I got the 2 best places that are closest to me for pizza: Mama DeGrado's and Zeno's Pizza. That's the 2 best places. It's the only local place. Oh, they're very good. They are very good. They're not.
Oh, Zeno's the best places. They're probably
This
good.
looks tasty. That's something actually tasty looking.
Ferrari.
Have fun cake.
Love Ferrari. Why is it nice? You don't like Ferrari. I just
Oh Lord. Oh my Lord in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done.
We still got a few more topics to get through.
Yeah, we got a half an hour to do it.
Bushes beans.
Nobody better pull up a picture of pizza with Bush's beans on it.
With
No
who?
No bush beans pizzas.
Refried beans.
Ian, I'm warning you, Ian. Don't do it.
I won't put it on the screen. I will not put it on the screen.
Don't do it.
I won't put it
We
on.
should have booted him a long time ago.
No kidding.
Sorry,
I think that every
you
show.
got me started.
No.
You got me
I'm gonna
started.
strip you of your honorary.
This show was about sim racing and racing.
I'll become the professor.
All about it's all about
He did it. He brought up a black
racing.
bean pie.
Mexican
racing.
bean
Tostada.
pizza.
That's a tostada.
Real racing.
Mexican bean pizza recipe. Bush's bean. It's an
And
official recipe.
we're so far from the rails
Well,
that
Mexican
it's.
pizza
That
is
looks
an
pretty
American
good.
Remember, if you
pizza.
like
That
what you
looks like it has
see,
black
smash the
beans
like
and
button, smash
refried
that
beans on it.
subscribe button, smash
Wait
that
for
bell.
me.
Let you know when this insanity is going to be on the air.
Okay, that second Lola cake's pretty good.
You know why?
It's not a Lola cake. It's a Mercedes.
Oh, it is. Yes, it is.
It's
You know why
McLaren.
Mexicans don't barbecue, don't you?
Hey,
High
hey,
risk of explosion.
they barbecue. Little do you
High
know.
risk of explosion.
Anybody?
No, we don't do.
Nobody knows.
We don't do racist
why?
jokes on this channel.
Because they don't eat barbecue in Mexico.
Yes, they
No.
do.
Beans kept falling through the grill.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's terrible. That's terrible. I do apologize to anybody who is from the south of the border who watched my show. I probably just lost half my freaking audience because of that joke. I do apologize. Oh lordy. Lordy,
You
Lord.
said if we ran off the rails.
We're so far going off the rails, I don't even see the fuckers anywhere. They're on the other side of a mountain right now.
Hey, we're not gonna have language too. Can't have language in those bags.
No, well, we're off the rails anyway.
Language,
Oh.
we'll talk to each other.
Oh my Lord in heaven.
I let myself out.
Uh-huh.
You got to admit it. These are some good-looking births.
Uh-huh. Okay, we're gonna now let's now I don't know. I had an idea. Y'all fucking blew it out of my mind.
Yes. Yes.
Y'all a bunch of boogers.
Yes.
You're all a bunch of boogers.
Booger skins.
Booger skins. Now.
It's an extremely narrow F1 cake.
Okay, we're let's focus on something that's important. My show.
Bars.
Hey, I got a new subscriber today. Hey, I love it. I love it. Now, yesterday's stream.
did?
Yes, I did.
That new subscriber today is me.
I am now up to 54. Thank you very much. Yay! Thank you. I'll have to subscribe back. Why is that here?
Do what?
Yesterday's show.
Maybe likes the joking. We need
Am I-
some comedy in here. We like the comedy.
Yeah, then you better shut up. No.
Hey, guys, I gotta go.
Alright.
My friend's cool. We're about to go run some more test sessions, and in the lead. So yeah, I'll catch y'all later.
All right, have a good
All
one,
right,
King.
I see you.
See you, King.
FJD.
Okay, yesterday's show had a whopping 8 views since it airs. Obviously,
Yesterday's show? What
Yes.
show did? Oh, the
Oh, I
race.
think that's a world record for most views on a video.
no, it's not. I've actually had 51 from 2 weeks ago. So,
Yeah. So hey. So,
yeah. So obviously, XNS is not either popular or you guys just weren't. Yeah, XNS, NASCAR, Xfinity NASCAR Series, is not a popular mod, or, Jesus Christmas, Tom. You can get an Edgewords with all that noise. And now we got coughing going on.
That sounds like Ian.
Yeah.
Ian's woofing down one of them pizzas. Ian.
Yeah, he's choking on the frickin' thing. Blech.
It's gone now.
Please don't cough out your stomach.
I'm surprised I haven't seen the JPS Abarth.
I'm surprised too. So do we not want to see XNS races, or do we need more warning for when I go online, or what's the dealio? That's what I want to know.
Well, you know, I think your brief
hiatus didn't help much.
sabbatical
Yeah,
away,
well, I
yeah,
didn't.
your
I couldn't.
Killed it.
I couldn't help that. That was family issues.
Don't ask why.
That's
Don't ask why.
I know.
I'm
I
not
know.
need excuses. I'm
not making
telling you
excuses.
why.
I'm just telling you what it is.
You know, you got to do. You honestly have to do this every day to get everybody to do it. I mean,
well, every other day
that's
anyway.
what I see. That's what I see.
I know.
Every day, people
Every
are
other
doing
day.
it. That's
I know.
the people that build audience.
Well, I know that, but I
Build
just
audience.
don't have the ability to
you know,
do
you're
that.
doing the work with, you know, promoting it. So, but you know, then you got to be there. That's all.
Asking you shall receive, Bill.
Oh boy.
JPS is center course at a bar.
There you go. But that looks pretty sharp.
That's a real one. That's not a SIM card. That's a real one. I don't like the red.
No, that actually came from. Oh yeah, it is.
It's a real one.
Are you gonna make it, whoever's coughing?
What?
Whoever's coughing, are you sure you're gonna make it?
Yeah, I just have some gunk in my throat.
Yeah, I don't remember
Is-
having
Yeah,
the license
it's
plate
like
on
someone
there.
else asked earlier. Is that gunk from one of those crappy pizzas?
No, pretty much.
Nope. I just have occasional buildup of saliva, gunk, and spicy feeling in my throat. Feels like
Okay,
it's
that pretty much that pretty much finishes me off.
Oh yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Those are
thank
actually
you.
the symptoms of eating pizza with broccoli on it.
Actually, I haven't had pizza today.
Not today.
Really?
He had it yesterday, though.
So we mentioned two names of actual pizza.
I don't like talking about my places. Can I just go to a simple chain, fast food style chain? I'll show you Domino's, Little Caesars, Pizza.
Okay, wait,
I'm not
wait.
No, we don't do
Have
chains.
you ever had pizza from some place that wasn't a chain?
Yes,
I had it in once or twice, but
I
you
prefer.
know, autism, hyper picky, don't really like to try things.
And nobody's
Yeah.
watching on YouTube. Imagine that.
I got this place. There's this place a few minutes away from my place called Zoners. It used to be Zoners. It actually used to be part of a franchise called Stoners because they bake it all in a stone oven. But
Yeah.
there was
Clever.
like an owner dispute or something, so they split up.
Stoners, weed pizza?
No, it's on
It's-
the other side of the country. It's not here.
Day late, a dollar short.
They don't
Yeah, I'm
do-
over here in Georgia.
But they had good pizza.
Yeah, they got good pizza. They got everything. They
What kind of
actually
pizza was it? Was it deep dish, the Chicago style, or was it
No,
the New York style, thin, that type?
Yeah, I think it would be New York style because I don't know.
Speaking
there's three
of
types.
weed,
New York style is the thin crust.
Nobody was speaking of wheat pizza. Stop it.
Just you, Mr. Weedhead.
that's the thing.
Stop it with your pizza pictures, okay? I won't even look. I'm not
Did
even
you
gonna.
not see the picture I posted of no ruining pizza?
I even
was just backing up my statement.
There's no statement. There is no statements to be backed up. We're not talking about freaking weed pie. Stoners is. There was nobody mentioned weed pie. You're the one that mentioned weed pie. So you're the one that's on weed pie. Now back home for pizza places, this was the joint. This was the joint. back from when I went home. Back from home. It's on the YouTube or the Twitch, whichever you're watching. It's on there right now.
Why can't I get that to go full screen anymore?
I don't know. This is the joint. If you're ever in Philadelphia in the northeast section, check out Tony's famous tomato pies.
Come and we get you tomato pie.
That is the place.
Get tomato pie.
That is the joint. That is the place to go. If you're ever in that particular region, that is the place to go.
Come and get your tomato pie.
Yep.
Come get your tomato pie.
Yep.
Every day at Tony's.
Uh-huh.
This place, Zoners I mentioned, it actually, they branched out. They don't just have pizza. They also, got wings, and they actually started selling. It's probably going to sound any very weird to anybody not from the South. Chicken and waffles.
Oh no, I understand that. I'm all about that.
Chicken and waffles.
I'm all about chicken and waffles. Mm-hmm. See, that's really smart. You put the tomato on top, and things don't slide off.
That's what a tomato pie is. That's what
in Italy,
that's actually the
like
real pizza. So.
Cheese on it.
That's a whole lot of Romas died for that pizza.
Oh yeah, it's to die for. It is the absolute best. It's the best pizza I've ever had in my entire life. I've never had anything close to it.
Come on down to 6300 Frankfurt Avenue, Philadelphia, PA. We'll get you one of these.
And it was.
I'd say that
Tony's
the
famous.
And it was-
Tony's famous. Now see, okay, let me segue this to back to sim racing. Look at that sign. Look at the colors on that sign. You could make an awesome car with that
True.
sponsor.
With the logo.
I mean, you could purple, white, black, and red. That would look sharp.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a sharp. Hey Tony, come over here. Look at this car we got.
You sound half Greek, half Italian. You sound half Greek and half Italian.
That's right.
It's like half
That's
New
what
Yorker Italian.
Tony. What's the matter, you? Got no respect. What do you think you do? Why you looking so sad? It's not so bad. It's a nice place. Shut up your face.
This is the one that's coming. I said my money for years to get the car, and now you're going to pay it like
Hey, you know, you're making fun of my people here, you know. I am half Italian. I am half Italian. My mother's maiden name is Chiriaco. You don't get much more
What
Italian.
your people to make fun of? Get different people. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Greedo. You Greedo,
You
you.
know what I'm saying?
You know what
Dago.
I'm saying there? Get yourself some new
Just
people.
like the
Let's go.
Let's go. Hey, let's go.
Let's go.
I'm a Mario. Hey, I'm a winner.
At least it's a video
I
game.
used to think he was saying
Okay,
pizza.
I'm gonna have to expand your whistling band to singing, humming, any other attempt at melodic sounds. Right
Oh,
Yeah.
lordy.
No, you really ruined pizza for all of us, and we're also probably gonna go deaf for the next 5 minutes.
Oh, my lord.
I'm a Luigi. I'm a winner.
Once you start getting me in a goofy mood, there's no stopping. Train keeps rolling all night long.
I mean, I'm the same way, but I got something called self-control.
So when did
Sorry, that don't
did
exist.
you hear Ian? He turned into a longshoreman there.
Oh, my.
You
Oh,
got it.
oh, my lord. Oh,
to the
my.
moon.
To the-
Oh, there he is. There's Mario. There's a Mario.
Oh, my lord in heaven.
Let's go.
Oh, my,
Let's
my.
go.
Oh, my, my.
I'm a winner.
Oh, my,
Alright, so where
my.
was we? We were talking about the sign in the purple. and
Oh,
the purple.
the purple is
With the
gone.
car with-
It's gone.
It's the purple.
It's
It's
gone. It's a gone.
It's a gone.
It's
It's
a
a
gone.
gone.
Because we went so far off the damn rails again, you know.
Hey, I made the list. It's not my job to keep us on the list.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we've covered about 80% of it. So
Yeah, actually, we did a good job of
there-
covering
Man,
it.
you
So
really covered that much while I was gone?
yeah, we did.
that was Tom. That was Tom's imitation of the Cave of Wonders. Who disturbs my slumber?
Oh my lord. Oh my.
Okay, so let's see what I'm going back to the list to see what's wrong with the NASCAR. We changed Stump the Professor to Slap the Professor.
No.
Breaking Minx 19 news. We kind of covered that. Breaking Silly Season, same thing. I'm not going to mention the next one because it involved the word pizza, and that went to hell.
That went the way hell.
Let's see. The late George H.W. Bush, probably the last decent man to be the president.
Probably.
Kurt Busch, he's just in there because his name is Bush. We don't know for sure where he's going to land, but everybody suspects he's going to land on the number 1 with his Monster Energy sponsorship.
Yeah, how many
Bush
different
beans?
teams?
We definitely covered that.
Definitely.
And why beat around the bush? Why beat around the bush? I think we covered that when we look at Rob's post. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much everything.
It's a wonder that Bush Beer doesn't sponsor one of the Bush brothers.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah.
Just like Denny's never sponsored Denny Hamlin. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah, it was missed.
And Chase credit cards have never sponsored Chase Elliott.
Well, we got time still. He's still young in his career.
Yeah.
And it's Chase Bank, by the way.
So,
It's
Napa is going to ride that kid all the way to
at the end. Well, everybody.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave. Dave's here.
Oh my lord. Dave, what's up, buddy? Maybe you bring some stability to this madhouse.
I wouldn't count on it.
I'm not counting on anything. I'm not counting on a damn thing.
Going on, guys.
Oh, we're
Hey,
just
Dave,
going off the rails like normal.
You've missed the madness, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You missed
was
my
the
madness. I'm the man around here. I'm the law.
Oh, nobody's arguing with you, Dale.
Okay. Guess what?
Okay, I muted him.
Did you? I'm not ready to moot him.
I'm not giving out that shit.
Really?
I muted his
Dale
butt.
Clona, we're gonna give you flight clearance to Alt F4.
Okay.
Now I muted his ass. No, I muted his ass.
That was just an example of how I can mute him. So.
No, I overpower you. So there you go. I muted him. Uh
Let him come back.
oh.
What's going on in the world of servers, Dave?
Sitting here working on Wreckfest.
Oh no, we don't want Wreckfest. No.
That brings us back to our 4th topic of the day. What is it about crash videos?
That was our first topic of the day. Almost 2
yeah,
hours.
It was. Well, it was.
Yes, it was.
There's nothing better than watching Jimmy Johnson crash.
There's nothing better than watching your Wii Sarah driver go into a brick wall at 180 miles an hour.
You know what amazes me about that is that sim is beautiful looking.
And if it's, from what I understand, it's not even raceable. It's just about crashing.
No, they race it. I see them race
Well, when
it.
a game like
There's
Wreckfest,
plenty of
I wouldn't
racing.
expect to have a whole lot of awesome racing.
But surprisingly, I've seen that there are racing series. It's sort of like a bit more like Bengal, like Demo Derby racing, and like loosely like figure 8, but without the figure 8 part. You know?
Figure 8 without the 8.
Off-road anger race.
We don't need no stinking track. We can just wreck.
Did you get your internet upgraded?
Yes, I did. But we've got weather in the area, so it's a little choppy.
Here.
We got.
Days of rain and
What do you mean? The weather originates up there.
Yeah, no
Dave.
shit. Comes
You
from.
guys make the weather.
snow in Canada, you say?
We're the victims of your weather.
Well,
No, it's
here's the
no,
satellite
it's a Russian
picture.
conspiracy.
I see.
I'm looking at the globe right now, and you are covered in white up there. There's no green.
It's a Siberian conspiracy from Putin.
Here's some weird going back to the all ice and no green. Why is the land covered in ice known as Greenland and the land covered in grass known as Iceland?
The world may never
That's a
know.
little deep for this.
That's yeah, especially for this show, really deep.
Wait a minute until I take my medication here.
Yeah, really, everybody's gonna go, wow, dude, that's
deep. It's like why do we never talk about sim racing on a sim racing show? That's we can go on and on.
It was an accident. It was an accident.
Uh-huh.
We talk, on the sim racing show, we end up talking about disgusting pizzas courtesy of
Okay, yeah, let's get off the pizza.
Yeah, no thanks to you, Dale.
Hey Dan,
Hey.
I did run a 60 lap NXS 17 race at Daytona SDT today,
Yeah.
and they did not pit.
Yeah. Well, there
They
you go.
did not pit.
There you
And
go.
we're blaming you.
We are blaming you now. It's all your fault.
No
Then-
response.
No.
Dave's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I had nothing to do with that. It wasn't a server error.
No, it's
Yeah, that
wasn't
was
one of my servers. It's probably
No, it
one
wasn't.
of Amazon's.
Amazon.
server.
They have a server.
They have everything
They have
else. You look hard enough, you can find anything on Amazon,
Hey,
but you
turn
know.
out you're probably going to be able to buy a car and a nuclear weapon off of Amazon.
You
So,
can buy a car
Is
off
there something
Amazon.
Special? Is there some special challenge to getting Wreckfest to work on the servers?
Just get the mods in it. That's all.
No. So there you go.
Here's a good breakfast challenge. Drive in the race and don't wreck.
Yeah, and I see people trying to do it and they get nailed. Boom.
That's all you could do is stay out front.
Yeah, but then you
And
come
they
up on
even-
lappers. You come
But
up on
you come
lappers.
back around and you get all that carnage that previous lap because it doesn't go anywhere. It just stays.
I don't think I've
Yeah,
ever seen that.
Don't go stat up.
You
You've
just
never
don't
seen
pull
Wreckfest? Wreckfest?
You just don't pull a Tony Stewart and drive over anybody.
Oh.
Ooh.
The
Ooh.
entire audience proceeds to gasp.
Gasp. Gasp.
See, it doesn't matter to me.
The
We're
more
trying to get,
sarcastic
we're trying to get
ones
past that.
gasp
We're
aloud.
trying to get
They
past
literally
that.
just say gasp.
I'm trying to get Tigg ratings.
Just
Yes.
It's good.
something like that.
Yeah, I'm just typing bullshit in the Discord chat.
Ooh, this is he's
You
not.
watch your mouth,
He's
young
not
man.
13. Yeah, really. You fucking watch your mouth.
Jeez. Jeez. So what else is going on, Dave? Beyond our understanding.
I'm just living the dream.
Living the dream up in Canada.
If this is the
You got
dream,
snow on the ground?
I wish I'd wake up.
No.
Wake up from this
Or
night.
no?
Oh, frig, yeah, there's about 3 feet of it. Now it's freezing rain, and trees all look like, if it was nice, lights were shining on it, it looked like, I don't know.
Crystal.
If those trees had any sense,
Look
they'd be
like
in Florida.
crystal.
Yeah, Crystal Palace maybe.
Look
Hey,
at those
here's a-
dogs.
Hey, Tom, I got something for you here.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Here we go.
Here you go, Tom. Oh, that's right.
Aww.
Nice soft white dog.
Aww, the
Oh, that's
puppies.
that's much better. There you go, Tom. $48. $48
For a Momo.
for a Momo in a box already too.
Yep. And it's probably in,
Look at
is
that.
it one of the ones in Pennsylvania too? Right around the corner from him?
No, it's in Des Moines.
It's in Des Moines?
Oh wait a minute, they went
That's
40.
Momo.
They went $48.99. No, buy it now. $48.99 and $48.85 to ship it.
Yeah.
That's
How
to
much
me.
to-
That's to
How
me.
much to ship it?
Ship it to me? It's 48, so it's probably cheaper to you.
No, it's about the same
How you
distance.
figure
My zip code is in here, so
It's about the same distance.
I'd have to log out.
Okay, Dale is starting to repair this stream with pictures of puppies.
Oh, he's just trying to win this. He's trying to win us back. That's it.
Ah, that's a nice one.
I'm gonna say right now, Dale. If I see a dead puppy on a pizza, you're banned.
No, I wouldn't be that cruel. I love puppies. I'd never be
Is that
cruel.
is that a what do you
That's
call them? Alaskan Malamute?
No, it's a puppy.
Malamute or a husky or
Hey,
something?
hey! This is a family channel. Don't. There's a puppy right there. There's a.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a puppy.
He's working 3 tits.
In case you're wondering what they're all laughing
Is
at.
that some kind of look? What is that one picture you put up with 3 white dogs and 1 black dog? Is there some racist thing on that? What is it?
Well, I don't see a black dog. Oh, okay, yeah, there it is. That's the second picture. He's by
There's a
himself too.
I think they're
Some
live.
some shit's got a hat and another one. What's that? Some shit. Shih Tzu. I'm sorry.
Yeah. What do you get when you cross? What do you get when you cross a bulldog with a Shih Tzu? Bullshit.
He's eating a Dale Jr. hat.
Yep. Good, smart dog.
That's my dog.
Meow.
Aw. Don't start with the kitty videos.
We don't do cats on this show. We don't do cats on this show.
That's the weirdest dog I've ever seen.
I was talking about something sim racing oriented. Do you remember what it was?
I don't know.
Oh, the Momo. The Momo. The Momo.
That's the
There's
cutest.
a lot of wheels. There's a lot of wheels online, right? A lot.
A lot of
On
wheels.
eBay, they're chock full of wheels. Chock full.
Yeah, you just gotta look. You gotta get yourself a wheel, buddy.
We need you to have a wheel.
Yes, we do.
Why?
Because
I don't race online.
yeah, but
You might be racing online.
You
Remember,
you
he was trying to get us to go racing online, and you're gonna have to have a wheel.
Why?
Talk to us about that, Dave.
Well, actually, I need 4 wheels.
5.
Well-
5.
Well,
Wow.
5.
that's the weirdest dog I've ever seen. Oh, this looks like a cat.
Your brother and sister.
Uh-huh.
Pretty near wheel.
You better watch it. You better watch it. Jar Jar is watching you.
So look, obviously, when
Dave
they're
is
married, they look like
Dave
brother
is-
and sister.
Dave is talking about driving online. So what did you say, Dave?
Pretty well need to have a wheel if you're gonna race online being competitive.
Yeah.
Straight from the server lord's
God.
mouth. Okay.
Mhm.
No server lord here.
Yes, you're the server lord. We appointed you.
To race online, you need a mic, a wheel, and to not post pictures of disgusting pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
God,
Absolutely.
dog's closing his eyes. Says, "Don't take my picture."
Yeah, that's actually my dog. That's my Izzy. She's not happy that I was taking her picture.
Blind
Those
Izzy.
most recent ones are all.
Okay, I'm
pizzas,
trying
really weird pizzas.
trying desperately to bring this back to sim racing.
No, you're
Because
never
it's
good.
not
Never
racing.
gonna happen. Never gonna happen.
It's gonna be puppies.
We are
it's gonna
so
be
far off
puppies
the-
with the Tigg here.
Yeah.
Puppies with the Tigg.
Somebody's probably gonna post a picture of a dog driving a car, and it's like,
Wow.
those are weird dogs.
Subaru dogs. Subaru owners. All
The
right.
cat got some whiskers in its ears.
Subaru dog.
So-
You mean
so
these
you-
ones?
Hey, Tom, I'm willing to bet so do you.
Those are Subaru dogs.
When you're
Oh.
67, you have whiskers in your ears.
I don't think so.
Looks like
Well,
a
how can
freaking
you
Ewok.
When you're 60, you got hairs coming out of everything.
You got hairs coming out of your hairs.
Hairs coming out of hairs.
That's what I just said.
Exactly.
Hairs
Come on,
coming out of
come on.
hairs.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Dog tested.
Mother approved.
Hey, here's a question, Dave. Are some Sims more server friendly than others for offline or online?
Yeah.
Like as in,
Well, I don't know what they're like. The way I set them up, they're friendly.
they're all pretty easy the same.
Yeah, well, I just set them all up to the desktop with the icons and everything. You just click on them and set your mod, and away you go instead of having to reconfig files and all kinds of stuff.
I hated
I
doing
like
that.
that.
I used to hate doing that. It was a pain in the ass. Going to FTP servers and changing all that crap. It was a pain in the ass back in the day.
Well, the way I set them up is you log on with remote desktop, and it just looks like your own computer, and then you got Google, and then you can go and download the mods and instead of having to FTP them.
That's cool.
Use the
See
server bandwidth and
That's cool.
See that?
That's cool.
Makes it easy. Makes it easy for everybody.
Yeah, that picture of the little puppy, the Raising Cane's one. That's one of my favorite restaurants to go. Favorite restaurant chains to go to. I love.
We
Cane's.
don't do chains. We
Sim racing.
don't do chains. We do
Anyway, I'm
local.
going to
don't
go
do
have some
chains.
lunch here,
There's
guys.
I don't blame you.
Alright.
Okay,
Okay.
Dave.
Thanks-
Scott,
thanks for stopping by,
Thanks
Dave.
for the information.
Yeah,
And I tried. You guys were not quite.
we don't cooperate. What the hell do we
They're
cooperate?
not. Okay. See you later, dude.
Have a good day.
Dave.
Thanks for stopping by.
Okay, now I'm hungry.
So we just switched from puppies to chicken.
Okay.
We don't do.
No.
No.
That dog just died, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
What
Cane.
dog?
No, I thought that was Kane too.
Well, okay,
That's
we'll say
Kane
different.
3.
Same
Kane
different.
the third.
Dead dog. Meanwhile, sim racing. Sim racing. Put your focus cap on.
Like the dog obviously playing this game right there. I love the chicken picture.
Oh my gosh. It's like
I have
herding,
no idea what
speaking
I'm
of
doing.
cats, it's like herding cats.
No kidding.
Herding cats.
It is.
No, with me, I had a drunk lion.
It's like trying to teach a cat to play fetch.
Actually, you can. I have done it,
It's more
but
like herding a drunk lion.
You know, we could have saved that whole cat topic for next week. Now what are we going to talk about? Oh my God, he's putting Kane's pictures up. I go to Kane's almost every day for my son, so it must be something about 16-year-olds.
I never heard of it.
Well,
It's a South Carolina thing.
yeah.
No,
Hey,
I'm in
you know what they?
Vegas.
When you go there, you know what cracks me up is I'll be in the drive-through and I have to wait all this time for people to decide whether they're gonna have chicken, or chicken.
Yeah, pretty
That's all
much
they.
chicken
That's all they
you
have.
want.
All they have
It's
is.
like when you
see
go to
that
McDonald's and
picture?
it takes
See that
forever because
picture?
you're like, are you
That's
gonna get a
the-
burger or what?
That's the extent of what they have right there, and you can get that in different configurations. You can get a chicken. You can get a chicken sandwich, which has chicken fingers on it, and that sauce that's
Off
in
the
the
rails.
thing, and a piece of
Kane's
and a
is
bun.
actually a fairly recent. It's founded in 1996 on an LSU campus. So
Yeah.
they started serving a college. Serving
Thank you,
so-
Dale, for the random fact we didn't ask for.
And see that little cup of coleslaw? That's life size. That's actual size.
that's terrible. I hate it when they only give you that little bit of coleslaw. I love coleslaw. That's
They
like my
give you-
favorite
I don't even
way
know
to
why
eat
they bother with a
cabbage.
spoon. You could just toss that back like a shot. I mean, it's like a shot. You get a shot of coleslaw, and it's pretty good coleslaw too. It's not creamy Southern coleslaw.
I
Oh,
love the toast. I'll eat
Oh, the
the
toast-
toast all day.
You know, this is what when we go there for. Well, I can't believe I'm talking about. I got sucked into that. Okay,
Yeah, we went from trying to talk about sim racing to puppies to chickens.
I know. Now we're talking about Kane's chicken, and it wasn't eaten. And it's good chicken. I'll just say that, and that's
Yeah.
enough. I haven't seen a Raising Cane's race car yet.
nope.
Surprise.
Well, not even in SimWorld. Here we go.
Why didn't they sponsor Casey Kane?
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Show me. You
No,
Didn't
I
happen.
got the picture, but
Didn't happen.
I actually
See,
had
it didn't happen. Didn't happen.
Actually-
It's like Bigfoot. You can't show me a good picture of it. It didn't happen.
Let me find
Yeah,
the,
going back
Next
to the why doesn't Bush sponsor the Bushes? Why did Raising Cane's never sponsor Casey Kane?
Because Casey Kane sucks.
Wait. Let me. Yeah, that answer.
Because Casey Kane sucks. That
No.
pretty much.
He's retired.
Yeah.
He's retired.
He's retired.
I honestly, I don't understand let's talk about this. I don't understand Casey Kane. He's a sprint car racer. He's a midget racer. That takes huge balls, in my opinion.
Yes, it does.
I mean, that's crazy.
Huge.
That's wacky, crazy stuff. And yet, when he's in a stock car, he looks like he's tentative all the time. He never looks like he has the nuts to get up there and race.
Right.
He just, I remember he started off, he was in the wall all the time. Every other race, he's in the wall.
Scott rendered this one. Yep. If you check the link, yep, that's Raising Cane's number 196 Monte Carlo.
I don't see it.
Was-
I don't see it.
Click
You
on the
have to
link.
Click on the link.
I did click on the link,
Really?
and
Was-
nothing. It says I gotta log in.
Oh,
Oh, there it is. Look at that with the puppy.
yep.
Oh,
Okay, so you're right. You did. One love.
Yeah.
I don't. This is old. Why is it number 196?
I don't know, I want to make it number 96, but I want to make a triple digit so I can fantasy car. I originally was to put this on the Cut 98 model when it come out until my computer, I forgot about it, put it on the back burner, and then my computer crashed and lost everything.
Huh.
it's probably 196 because the place was founded in 96.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
They used
Uh-huh.
the fact that
That's what I
Dale
thought.
told them
That was
out.
my. I'll say one thing about this. I like this, but I think you shouldn't have had the yellow and the white on the
Yeah.
number. You should have had the. You should have been yellow, black, and white.
Okay, yeah.
And then you could have added a black outside that as just a shadow.
Yeah.
You know, so that it would have been that number
This
would have.
was
it
from
would've
back
jumped
in
up.
2017.
I mean, it's really good.
2017.
Way back in
Really good.
2017. Way back in 2017.
way
for
back.
me, that's back. For me, that's
way back
far
in
enough
November.
where it wasn't.
Away down yonder on Sky.
April 2017. That was rendered by Scott. Scott did
Chattahoochee.
that one
That's
for me.
Chattahoochee.
And
Yeah.
Scott did that one for me.
Okay.
I was a little worried when I was named member because
You know, yeah, the history.
you know I'm the only living guy. Isn't that? I feel weird. It's like
On living what?
The member of the year.
living recipient of the
Member of the year. Oh, what the hell?
Last year,
He got
they
it-
did
he got it
Iceman Member of the Year
posthumously, so-
posthumously.
posthumously. So I thought,
I think
is that to say what you guys think about me or what? It just felt really weird.
we should make Iceman member of ever.
Eternal member.
Well, what's going on with the knot? I'm having to log in, and it's not letting me log in. Is something going on?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're saying.
I hate it when that happens. I haven't
Clear.
had it in a while, but
Where's
that
this?
sometimes happens on my phone.
It's the nod.
It's odd. Where you try and log in and then it doesn't log you in. Try and log in again, and it just instantly kicks you back out once it refreshes the page. I hate it when that happens on my phone. Try and check on my phone.
Oh.
Phone home.
And of course, Google's
G27.
changed all the settings page again, so you can't freaking find delete the cookies.
The
Delete
last
the
time I
cookies.
deleted my cookies, I forgot my. I couldn't find the password that.
Delete the cookies? What flavor are the cookies? If they're chocolate chips, send them my way.
They're
Wait.
they're Deltona flavored.
Made from. Well, actually, I haven't made them yet. They're gonna be
Here's the
Delta
deal.
flavor because eventually.
Here's the deal. Here's a G27 that is only. Look at the price on it. Look at the price. It's marked down $201. It's only $1,814.76.
Holy shit!
But it's free shipping anywhere in the United States.
Wow, what a deal! I'll take 7.
Free shipping. $1,814. Buy it now.
I'll take 3.
I think they must.
Buy it now.
Why would anybody pay that much for a damn steering wheel?
You know, it just amazes me. Somebody,
Mine was about
Somebody-
200.
somebody puts
Yeah.
puts that up there, and somebody
Will buy it.
actually buy it.
Yep, they
That's
will.
because apparently
Instead of-
that's how the companies
instead-
turn a profit. These
Instead
aren't
of getting
like
a.
Okay, where'd everybody go?
And
some
you-
direct
On
Here's a thought.
eBay, you can pay any price you want.
No, I'm saying if you bought it from the company, that wouldn't be the price of it, would it?
some
No.
direct drive,
Some-
some high-end direct drive wheels go for over $1,000.
We
Yeah,
know
but that's not a
And
G27.
apparently
that's
some,
not-
Yeah.
apparently
Not a
some Logitech
G27.
G27s too.
Here's a G27 $199. $199. Okay, $199. Let that sink in.
Let
Yeah,
it-
instead of
10% of that price.
It's the idiot probably put one too many zeros in there. That's probably what it is.
There's no zeros in that price. It's,
Well,
it's
he's an idiot.
1846.76, something like that. It's just
that one I just posted is the wheel I have.
okay. Yeah, there you
This
go.
G29?
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, and it runs on. He's a PS. It's a PS or a PC.
Mhm.
I think it does both.
It does both.
Just like mine. Mine does both too.
Well, yeah, and you know, it's
And
some of
then,
the Xbox ones won't work on PC. That's
For whatever reason, despite they're both practically Microsoft.
yeah, they are. They really are. But if you buy 3 of them and they're only 200, save $10 a piece. So we should buy a group of them, give them away as Christmas presents.
Somebody's getting a Christmas
Or we
present.
could do like everyone else does and buy them and work them up about 50% and go from there. Like everybody else does on the internet. eBay.
Or what we do is we get a G27 and then sell it for the price of a deposit on a used car.
Or heck, you can buy a lot of used cars for that much.
Not in California.
Sorry for that much.
Nah, oh yeah, you can actually. Here's a G27 for $99. Here's one for $60 right now, no bids. Is that just the wheel?
Yeah, I mean, I would consider a deposit on a house to be a good price for a 10-year-old racing wheel.
This is just the wheel.
I have a 10-year-old racing wheel. Actually, it's a 15-year-old racing wheel. My Momo is that old, and it's so. Other than being squeaky as other than being squeaky as hell because it's so damn old, and it jitters a little bit. It's never failed. Your Momo never failed me.
Your Momo's so fat when she sits around the house.
She sits around the house.
Your Momo. Here's one for $100.
Well, I'm telling you, Tom, it'll change your world. You'll think of why you ever raced like this before.
You'll think of why you spent a house payment on a racing wheel.
There ain't no $200 house payments. Trust me.
Yeah, there is. You don't live in Iowa.
If you really want to, you can buy an aptly sized piece of shit to design wheel cover.
Here's another one for $12.99.99. What is it? $1.99.
That probably doesn't even work anymore.
Here's one for $6.99. Some people think people are stupid, and you know what? Some people are stupid.
No,
here's one for $600. $600 for a G27.
And how much did you pay recently there, Bill?
I can't hear you.
I know.
That was the yen.
I think this is American.
And how much did you pay?
Some kind of American idiot or some guy in Japan who thought I was typing in yen and misplaced the decimal point.
Here's
another one for $999.99.
$999.99.
What did I tell you about ruining pizza?
Yes. Here's one for $850.
That's not ruining it. It's a pizza bicycle.
All right, yeah, you're right.
Okay, now here's a Logitech G27 racing wheel and racing chair combination, $419.
Oh my lord!
I know.
Somebody help me, please.
Right, correction. Dale, what did I tell you about ruining pizza and bicycles at the same time?
You haven't said anything about bicycle.
What are you talking about? Yeah. I don't see any of it. I don't see it at all. It's not on there. It's not on there. Somebody pulled out the admin stick.
Chicken. I see chicken.
Oh, great. Now you deleted it. Awesome.
Yeah, Tigg deleted. He's tired of my pizza antics.
I'm about ready to block your ass.
I'm in that mood. Once you get me in a silly mood, it all goes downhill from there.
So what are you saying? We should just block it today until you
we should just be completely serious all the time so this crap doesn't happen anymore.
I don't know. Maybe you need to give me a Snickers. Find me a Snickers.
No, last thing he needs
is a Snicker bar.
Snickers would make it worse.
Yeah. You don't need sugar.
You don't need no Snickers.
You don't need any sugar.
Anyway.
We're not falling for that.
Gas.
We're not falling for that.
Gas.
You need your mama to knock the crap out of you. That's what you need.
We're not going to need any gas to knock you out.
Mama said knock you out. Mama said knock you out.
Dale, get on NASCAR 2003. Go online out. Put you on a wall. First thing I do.
Because that's Lauren Wallace speaking. I don't know. Those little boats, those go-karts. Doesn't matter what it is. I'll put them in the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put him in the wall.
Okay.
In the wall on a motorcycle.
We're off the rails as per usual. Again, I apologize.
Put him in the wall on a motorcycle as long as you're not that MotoGP rider who kicks someone off their bike. Yes, that happened.
The show.
The guy who turned off the guy's bike while they were riding.
Yeah, they were moving at speed. Just boop.
And it's a maniac.
I think our racing content was at a minimal.
Yeah, it's been past the minimum anyway, and we're at our show limit for time because I have things to do around the house.
Thank God.
Thank God. Put a cork in it. Put a cork in it. We're about done. So thanks guys for stopping by. Next week's show hopefully will be more on focus on sim racing and racing. I highly doubt it.
There will be a definite decrease in the number of disgusting pizza pictures.
Yeah, definitely, definitely in that. We're never the show. No, I have not muted you guys yet. The show will never talk about food again. I know I should have. The show will never talk about food again. I can promise you that much. Thank you guys for stopping by. For everybody watching, if you like what you see, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to remind you when you're going online. When I'm going online, I'm going to try to be doing it again on Tuesday with NR2K with the ASA 90 mod at Milwaukee. Was the Hot Lap Challenge posted yesterday, and I'm probably going to try to do a race with that. Probably do a 100 lapper or something like that. I don't know how long it takes. I haven't even practiced it, so I don't know how long it takes to go around that track. And somebody's having a hard time breathing. And then Tuesday, I'm going to try to do the what is that mod called, Bill? The under 2 liter Trans Am class.
TAU2, the Trans Am under 2 liter.
Yeah, with that on Tuesday at Thunder Hill. I did a little of that yesterday after I ended the show. It was a lot of fun to drive, and the track is a lot of fun to drive also, except the TOS sucks. TSO, trackside objects suck. But it's a good track. It's a fun track to drive. So that's that. That's the plan. And maybe some dirt on Saturday if I find the time. Again, if you like what you saw, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. I promise I'm going to try to be online more often than often. I know I didn't like it much. I didn't like the two track sides either, but the track was nice. Thank you guys again for stopping by. Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast.